GMGP, good morning, good people. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all decided to wake up with us. You're sick. You're sick in the head. There's a lot of fantasy football shows out there, but I promise y'all, they not like us. Brock Bowers, you looked a little quicker than fast. What does that even mean? Redraft, Dynasty, Best Ball, High Stakes, we got you covered.
And that's MVS and Justin Watson.
With some of the dopest tools designed to help you cancel out the noise and dominate your leagues.
If there's a white wide receiver named Antoine, sign me up.
Maybe it's cultural. I don't know. In season or off season, rain, sleet, hail, and snow,
Comma, semicolon, period, next sentence.
to bring you the most actionable and entertaining content on YouTube. You don't go buy the dip on the Titanic.
Quarterback that you love, D-Bro. One of the best values in fantasy football.
Prop bets with my man Jay Rich.
Yes! Let's go!
So wipe the crust out of your eye, get you a cup of coffee. It's time to wake y'all asses up. We're Ray
And Jay,
in the morning.
my God.
How good is
Dude.
he? How
so
good is he? Let's go. Let's get it. GMG damn P. Where the air horns at, baby? It is Championship Sunday, Week 17, December 29, 2024, rounding out the calendar year. Y'all decided to wake up, pull up, pop in with your boy as we sweat through some of these damn games here in Week 17. I honestly, I don't even know what damn channel we're on. Is this the new YouTube channel? Edward, hit me up in the building. Jorge from Rhode Island, what's happening with you, baby? Styley in the building. My guy, what's going on with you? Garrison, Johnny Detroit, yeah. Good luck, everyone. James Young, Kyle in the building. Ty Claire, GMGP, what's up with you, man? We got to sweat today. We got to sweat. Jackson Tribe, GMGP to you. Happy Sunday, my friend. Randy Lean, we got you, baby. I got you. I'm not going to miss the show. Good luck to everyone in the chip race today. Terrell Sanford, what's going on? Spence, hit those likes. Wifey in the building as well. What's popping with y'all? We're going to have fun. This isn't a normal show. I honestly don't know who will be here. Jay Rich, Scott, people should be coming on. We'll see how it goes. But, I mean, this is what we all work, we work for, we wait for, we talk about all off season. So, like, how could you not be here live today to kind of give back to the people who give to us? And that's all of y'all. So appreciate y'all being in the building. New YouTube channel, hit that thumbs up button, like the content, run the subscriptions up. All the fantasy football goodness this year in 2025 will be on this channel right here. So make sure you sub. Brand new shows. I believe we're going to have content damn near 5 to 6 days a week on this new channel. Dynasty Fantasy Football, Redraft, Best Ball, sports betting. I mean, we're going to be doing that today. We're just chilling. We're vibing. So if you got questions, start sit stuff, I'll ask that. We're going to pull up the Underdog board, follow some of that, and I'm going to be crushing bets. I mean, I know I don't talk about it on here, but love sports betting. Big part of what we do. Helps us grow and kind of fun, man. Kind of fun, especially once the fantasy season is over. Ain't shit else to do. Might as well crush some bets. So appreciate y'all being in the building. Y'all know we're partnered with Underdog Fantasy, so if you're not in, come to Underdog Fantasy, use the promo code ALLGAS. And I don't do this often. Wyatt, what's going on with you, man? GMGP to you, Wyatt. I don't do this often because, you know, everybody got priorities. We all got stuff we got to do, man. But Steve's asking right here, how many BBM 6 drafts are your Week 17 for? So let's talk about Best Ball real quick. I don't do this often, but there's no coincidence here. Right now in Week 17, when you're looking at this tournament that we talked a lot about, Underdog Fantasy, from our private Discord community, not the whole big thing. Like, we've got a big Discord community, but there's a smaller, highest tier level. It's the Heisman tier, that group right there. You know, a lot of people ask, you know, these fantasy analysts, do they actually win? You know, these people that you pay these money for, you subscribe their services, their rankings, their tools. Half of these cats don't even fucking play fantasy football. They don't. They don't play. They don't win. There's no win-loss. All I'll say right now from our private group of our highest tier, we got about $2 million on the line today. $2 million. Myself, Scott Connor, we've got a person right here in Richie. He's one of our Heisman members, been in our Discord community for over 2 years now. He's got his whole family watching as he's top 10 in BBM 5, top 15 in the Badge Bros Brawl. He's got 1.52 million riding today. Scott Connor, y'all know who he is, the Dynasty Theory captain himself. He's got 300,000 on the line today. So from our small private group of our highest tier, you go to DD Fantasy Football, you go to patreon.com/allgas. We got 6 members in the finals of Underdog right now, close to $2 million on the line. So when you're asking around and people are asking, man, does this fantasy analyst actually play? Do they actually win money? The answer to that unequivocally is hell yeah. We got close to $2 million on the line from that group right now. So if you're thinking about it in 2025 of a place to be where we're going to talk through strategy, be ahead of shit, be ahead of the curve, man, come over here. I'm telling you right now, get in, go to the website, sign up, join the community, because that's what we do constantly. And today is just the fruits of all the hard work and the labor that we talk about for this game, the changing strategies. And I'm going to pull it up right now so we can kind of look at what we got going on today. And like I said, man, we're going to be sports betting today too. I need to get on it. Let's pull up the site. Here's where old GQ is right now. So we were in first place on Friday. Right now, we got T. Higgins and Trey McBride at big time last night. So we dropped from first to sixth, but we're still right here in the money, sixth place. And here's what we got going today. So here's what old GQ needs to happen today. We got JD5. Be nice to have a big JD5 day. We know Hurts is out. I got 29 from Lamar, so we're good there. Got Spears going. Devon Achane, Bijan Robinson. Those are my three running backs left. Need a big game out of those three. And then wide receivers, Khalil Shakir, Calvin Ridley, Terry McLaurin, Smitty. I don't know how that's going to play out with Kenny Pickett. So wide receivers didn't get what we needed out of Jamar Chase, and we already wrapped up everything at the tight end position with Mark Andrews. So really need a big day. Ridley, Shakir, Terry McLaurin, Devontae Smith, and then Bijan Achane and Tajay Spears, plus JD5. That might help me bring home the bacon in this one. Got another one that this marathon right here. Let's pull up the marathon and the contest leaderboard for the marathon so I can just pull up where we're at. Scott Connor. It's fine, everybody, man. A lot of shifts after those big games last night. So let's see where old GQ is. Man, I fell in this goddamn marathon, man. I fell in this marathon. I was in 50th. There I am, 195 right now. 195th in the marathon right now. But you see, 2,274 points. The leader, I'm at 2,390 points. So everything is separated by 100 points. There's going to be a lot of wild swings in this marathon contest. Personally, my favorite contest that Underdog put out this year. It's just cumulative scoring, weeks 1 through 17. And then I think I'm still in a couple of these. Yeah, Slow Puppy Championship. I'm in 93rd place in this one. I don't think the squad is very good or not good enough to do anything today. Chuba's out. I got Jerome Ford left at running back. That's it. So banking on Jerome Ford. Receivers, Ridley, BTJ, Garrett Wilson, Debo. That's what I got going at receiver. And then tight ends, Jonnu Smith is all I got left. So probably not going to cash the puppy, but that's all right. That's all right. We're in the finals. And then this Palm Championship, I'm in 163rd place in this final one, probably towards the back end of the finals. So chances that I'm going to get to the top of this one, probably slim. Bryce Young left at quarterback. CEH, my God. Tajay Spears, Saquon Barkley. Okay, we're probably going to get a big Barkley day. BTJ, so I need BTJ in all three. I got Jets right here and Brock Bowers. So we got a shot to make a little cash in this one right here. I want to see where Scott Connor is, even though he ain't on the stream. Let's see where he's at because he's one of the guys that's pretty high up in this marathon. Let's see real quick. SC fell out of the top 50 as well, huh? There he is, Charles Chill, FFB, 63rd. So there's Scott right there, 2320, and remember the leader is 2390. So going to be a lot of wild swings in this one right here today. All right, Dr. B. Harris, here we go. This is another Discord community member. Let me just pull him up. Dr. B. Harris, currently 12th place in BBM. Again, another one of our private Heisman tier members who are in the money because of our community and group. Go join. In 12th place, going to be a very large sweat. Doc, let us know your roster, man. Let us know your roster today so we can wish you good luck, man. All right, we got some questions. Turner said Juwan Jennings or Garrett Wilson. Man. Waiting on that Juwan Jennings Monday night. That is a sweat of all sweats. And then you got Garrett Wilson versus the Buffalo Bills today. That's a tough one. Where y'all at with this one? I would lean Garrett Wilson without knowing any weather impact. I'm not looking at shit. The TV's back here, so I don't know weather, any of that stuff. But gut feel would be Garrett Wilson in this one, even though Devontae Adams is crying for the ball to catch his Aaron Rodgers' 500th touchdown. See what else we got. Yeah, Dr. B. Harris is in 12th. Gino's in the building. What's happening with you, Gene? What's the new channel? I don't know what channel we're on right now. What damn channel are we on? Should be DDFFB. DDFFB on YouTube is the new fantasy football channel. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Fantasy Pros. I don't know what Steven's talking about, but I love D-Bro. That's my guy. Steven said, I'm in a chip in a Dynasty League that I created in March in the DD Fantasy Discord. Love this community. Much love, KDR. Much love, my guy. Much love. All right, y'all, where we at with it? We need Saquon to have a big day today. I think that's going to happen. One more. Anytime we get some love here, we got to shout that out. Prospect videos look badass. Just watch the Caleb Johnson video. Yeah, if y'all have not seen it, Caleb Johnson prospect profile is up live on the channel. That dropped earlier this week. We're going to have all those prospect profiles rolling all off season. So here's the KJ. Let me get that's the live sweat thumbnail. Let's get the KJ thumbnail up real quick. There it is. Caleb Johnson live on the Ray GQ YouTube channel right now. One of the best running back prospects in this class. One of the best ones in the class. Speaking of class, bad night for the old 25 class, man. Colorado got their ish kicked in last night by BYU. The better team, more prepared team, more focused team. Travis Hunter didn't play well. Shador didn't play well. Not a good look for Colorado. And then Cam Ward only played one half, but I thought he looked pretty good in that half that he played. All right, Harris for today. Dalvin, he needs James Cook, not Dalvin Cook. I need some James Cook as well. Tyler Conklin and Tyler Boyd. Eesh. Any points from any of them today gets in my lineup the way it is right now. There it is, baby. There it is. Let's go. Adam C. said, report came out today that Garrett Wilson will likely request a trade if that bum Rodgers comes back. Yeah, it's been brewing for a couple of weeks now that there's been some issues in New York. That's been brewing for a couple of weeks. So I see you got the Juwan Jennings profile picture on here. So there you go. Maybe you go with Jennings. Need BTJ and Spears. You and me both. We both need BTJ and Spears. So how about Trey McBride last night? My God. Let's give him an air. Trey McBride absolutely coming through for us when we needed him most. Ryan says, hey, Ray, just want to say thank you for your insight this year. You've been a hell of a resource for years. My guy. Appreciate you, Ryan. Thank you for being sub to the channel too, man. Thank you. Just want to say good luck, Ray G, and your squad. You guys got this. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Adam said Cam Ward or Shador, who you got? I think they're 1 and 2. They're the 2 first-round quarterbacks, in my opinion. I think both quarterbacks are good, not great. I think both quarterbacks can be solid NFL starting caliber quarterbacks. I'll put it this way. I would take Baker Mayfield over both of them. I would take Jared Goff over both of them. I would take Bo Nix over both of them right now based on what we've seen and the fantasy success that we've seen them have. And I've been on record of saying that for months. Just because you're 1 or 2 in the class doesn't mean I think you're going to be 1 or 2 in the NFL. I think those are the 2 best quarterbacks here in this 2025 class. I think they could be solid NFL starters with the right offensive environment, right OC, right head coach, right weapons. Do I think any of them are trucks where they can just put the team on their back and carry a team? Absolutely not. I think a lot of things have to go right for both of them, but shit, that's a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL. Bo Nix, he lands on a situation where he's got to carry the roster and he doesn't have Sean Payton to reel it back in. Probably doesn't look as good as he did. I think they're solid, competent starting quarterbacks that are not elite franchise changers. I think they could be fine point guards if put in the right situation. What was that soundtrack on Caleb video? That was, I think that was New Level, ASAP Ferg. I think it was ASAP Ferg. I think it was like a remix of ASAP Ferg, I think. Not sure, though, Big Diaz, not sure. Ask Jay Rich. PPR, Ford or McMillan? Now, talk to me. Is there supposed to be some bad weather in Tampa Bay? Because as I was betting this morning, every one of Tampa Bay's player props were under. All the player props were under. Everybody. Mike Evans, under receptions. It had Jalen McMillan under juiced heavily, under 3.5 receptions. So I don't know if there's supposed to be any bad inclement weather. What's going on with the Tampa Bay, Carolina thing? Let's see Tampa Bay weather. Let's look that up. Let's look that up real quick. 76, no rain, no wind. Who the hell is stopping Jerome Ford today? Probably Jerome Ford. Give me the guaranteed opportunities of Jerome Ford. Give me Ford. Give me Ford, Tyler. Tyler England, give me Ford. Give me Jerome Ford. Adam says, I'm going for the SFB chip. Thanks to y'all's content every goddamn week. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Adam. Let me see. Let's go. Misfits. Talk about it. Misfits. Tell me your team that Misfits right now, if you're in the group, because we need to do this now. Let me get my notepad out. Because I told you all that we're going to give stuff away. And right here, this makes my heart happy. I used the Trinity tracker to buy low on A.J. Brown when he was out for a few weeks and also bought BTJ before the blow up. Now I'm in the championship. Best tool in the business. Again, I'm not one for self-promotion, but when I know we've got a good product, when I know the shit is more than worth it, I'm going to talk about it. And our tool, the Trinity tracker, follow the dots, trust the Trinity. It's the best wide receiver, pass catcher, utilization visualizer in the fantasy football game, and it's not even close. It's better than, I will put it up against anybody, anywhere. And that ain't no slight to anybody else because I got love for everybody. But what we created is a way for you to buy, sell, take chances on players and receivers based on what's happening in their individual offense, absent of everything else. There's nothing better, and it's easy. And you used it, and you got in on players, and I want to reward you for that. So, Misfits, tell me what your favorite team is because you're getting the first giveaway today. Let me take out my notepad and write you down so I know, and you'll get your choice of team. I don't know what your favorite team is, as long as it ain't the damn Cowboys because I'm not taking it off the thing. But you're gonna get one of them. So drop your team in there, and then we'll make sure we get in contact with you. My wife is helping out, man. My wife is gonna help out. I owe some people some things, and we're gonna make sure we get them things. But Misfits, you're definitely getting a hat today, baby. You're getting a hat. You're getting a DD hat, and you're getting your favorite team hat. So let me get this down real quick. The Misfit. There we go. The Misfit. I told y'all we giving stuff away. And we're going to do that. I got a signed Puka Nacua jersey that I tried to give away during the draft stream, and nobody claimed it. So Puka went off last night. We're going to give that joint away as well. We're going to give it away. We're going to do a little different, though. Let me go to the YouTube channel, the new one, because I'm going to make you comment under one of the joints, and then we'll get it from there. And we're on here now. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about, man. Got to build up a new channel, man. We got to build up a new channel, but we're going to do it with the support of y'all. I know that. I know we're going to get there. 536 subs. I love it. All right. So the most recent video that is posted is find wide receiver values with Trinity. That's from Shane Says. Oh, that's not even posted. That's scheduled. I'm actually going to drop that right now. I'm going to post that right now. Jay Rich has got a schedule, so I'm not going to mess with it. Trinity video, wide receiver breakdown from the Jacksonville Jaguars. All you got to do to enter this first giveaway is go to that video on the new YouTube channel. The only video that's posted, the newest one, is the Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver room. It's a great example of why you should have bought Brian Thomas Jr. I posted that shit back in August. But all you got to do is put hashtag Trinity in the comments of that video. That Trinity video that's on the channel right now, hashtag Trinity on there, and then we're going to do a giveaway at some point. Just put it in there. I'll give people some time to find the video and do all that. Let me get back to the comments and read my peoples. I saw the Misfits in here. Texans. All right. Hold on, Misfits. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Santa Claus got you, man. Texans, huh? All right. Got Philly. Somebody need that Philly. Who's a Philly fan? Y'all need that Saquon today. Let's see. Buffalo. These all fresh new errors, too. I got you, though. The Houston joint is yours, Misfits. I'm going to find it for you. This Jags has dope. Jacksonville. I got all 32 teams, brand new. And if you don't like it, I don't want that team, take it back to New Era and get your $50 back. You can go take it to the store, take it back for all I care. You got to go. Everything must go. Falcons, Bengals, Browns. Here it is, Misfits. There you go, baby. Brand new. That's you. Houston Texans, I got you. I'm going to set you right here. And we'll get your contact information. And I want to get all this sent out before the end of the year, tax purposes, right? So make sure y'all get at us so we can get you. So Houston Texans, gone. My man trusted the Trinity and is in championships now. So you get a care package. Appreciate the support, man. Real talk. Real talk. Appreciate you. All right. What else we got? Darnell Mooney was a big Trinity find. Yeah, Mooney was... number one was Nico. Nico Collins was the first one. Last year when we kind of went down that rabbit hole, Nico was the one that popped everything off. And he was a hit. Darnell Mooney, Rashee Rice. Some of the ones that failed, though, you know, we don't talk about the Trinity ones that kind of bust against you. And they were always in that shaky range, but a couple of cats that are going to hurt the score next year that did not do what they really needed to do. Jaden Reed is going to bring the score down a little bit. Kind of a disappointing season from Jaden Reed. Tank Dell's going to bring the score down a little bit, and I know he got hurt, but the tool does not account for hurt, games missed. It's just when they're played. It's going to hurt the score a little bit, hurt the tool a little bit. Those are guys that probably should have played a little bit better based on their usage last year. Here goes one right here. Matt says, for real, Trinity tool is brilliant. Used it to buy Sutton and McBride mid-season, and they help lead. It's very easy. It's just follow the dots. Are you above the line? You're probably pretty good. If you're below the line with a lot of usage, you're probably really good, and the situation stinks, so you should take a bet. Ladd McConkey was also another good one as well. Aaron Rodgers or Michael Penix? David, I think I'm going Aaron Rodgers. Let me go look at the total. Let's look at the over-under at that. Look at that. Nobody on the DD team. It's all GQ, man. That's all right. Nobody on the DD team wants to join today. It's all over AG. Over-under Atlanta, Washington. Need to see what that total is. Sometimes when I'm in between that, man, I just look at the totals to see what the books are talking about, and I'll just take the team that's got the highest projected total if I'm really in a bind between the two. So we got 47.5 with Buffalo favored by 9.5 at home. Don't know the weather in Buffalo right now, so let me see. 53 and rainy, so no snow. That's correct. That's wild. 53 and rainy. Buffalo favored by 9.5, which means the Jets are probably going to have to throw like hell to get back into it, right? They're not going to be able to run Breece Hall to get to a total when they're favored to lose, when they're projected to lose by damn 10 points. So there's that one. And then the other game you said, who's the other player? Penix. Let's see what that total is. Falcons and Commanders, 47.5 with Washington favored by 4.5. I probably would take Rodgers. He's been pretty damn good of late. He cries a lot. We call him Karen Rodgers, but he's gotten the ball to the players he needs to score some points of late, and they're on the road dogs. So I would probably take Aaron Rodgers to just have to throw the ball. Like what the hell are they playing for now besides stats? Get Devontae his stats, get Aaron his stats, show the world that I could still play, and the Jets need to keep me for another year. So Dave B said, out of the underdog running, but sweating out this exterior paint job I'm doing and listening live for a change. Thanks for you. Hey, man, it's all right. I've been out at Underdog Championships for 2 years in a row. Finally made it to some finals this year. But go get that money, man. Hopefully it's an exterior paint job that you're getting paid for. All right? So go do your thing, Dave. Go make that money at the end of the year, baby. All right, we got one. Mix Khabib. What's happening with you, baby? Super chats. Super chats are always prioritized. So hit me with the super chat. We'll make sure those questions get answered. Need one. Half PPR. Who are you rolling with in a tight spot? Kendre versus the Raiders or Bell Cow Brashear for the Panthers? Blackshear. Raheem Blackshear or Kendre Miller? You got to go Kendre, right? You're not playing. You're not really gonna start Raheem Blackshear today, are we? What did Kendre do last week? I have no damn clue. Blackshear, we know he didn't do a damn thing. But what are the beat reporters saying from those camps? Are they just gonna play? Is Blackshear just going to be the new Chuba Hubbard or what? I don't know, man. My gut says Kendre Miller mix, but I want to look up some stuff. So we'll table this one. let some of the people chime in, but my gut says Kendre Miller. Says Kendre Miller, man. Danny Too Good. Let's go, people. Let's go, good people. Let's sweep all these underdog tourneys with the good folks from DD and DTI5. That's right. Let's do it. Let's get that money today, man. All right, ESPN tripping, and it's got an exit page, so can't pull that up right now. Where we at? Commanders, Falcons, 58, 15 miles per hour, and rainy. It's not good for my McLaurin that I need to go off if it's just going to be raining like hell. It's not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Let's go back to that squad. And honestly, win, lose, or draw, just making it to the finals is dope, man. When you're in a tournament contest with over 100,000 people, just to make it to this point, to be in the money is extremely difficult. You look at these rosters, and they all look the same. So that lets you know it's about construction, how to build a team, not so much picking the players. Some of my big takeaways this year, and listen, do what you got to do. But if you like fantasy football, if you play Dynasty, I highly encourage you to do this next year and become and get into a community that talks about this stuff, because it's just so fun. Drafting is the funnest part about fantasy outside of week 17, and you get multiple opportunities to build unique teams in creative ways. And $3 and you can draft a best ball team. $5, $10, and you never know. You put the right combination together, and you're sitting here in December with the potential to win life-changing money and to have Dr. B. Harris and Richie from our community be in position to win 1.5 mil. Like, that's sales ticket right there. Like, I don't need to say anything else. Like, you want to be in a place that actually puts their money where their mouth is and is helping people win cash. Let's go. Pull up, man. Pull up. All right, here's Mix right here. Blackshear apparently splitting with Mike Boone. Just noticed last week that Kendre didn't do much on 9 carries. Yeah, the Kendre thing was interesting because a lot of people were pumping him up with Kamara out, and I don't remember anybody talking about him after the game. 9 carries. They bring Edwards-Helaire in. Hold that lineup decision until the last possible minute, my guy. You know, holler at me at 11:55. Let's keep scouring the net and seeing what people are saying about how that's supposed to look. Hold that shit until the last hour, man. We still got time. Parker, what's up, Parker? Garindo, Garrett Wilson, or Jacoby Myers, half PPR. Adam's going to get peppered and potential bad weather for that game. Struggling with this in the chip. Garindo on Monday night, if he's healthy, he's probably going to get loaded up. If you're concerned about Garrett Wilson, don't play him. And my advice, my fantasy sort of, the way I make them decisions is what player can you or can't you live with going off on your bench? You know, if you bench Jacoby Myers and he goes out there and has a 30-piece, you know, is that going to kill you? Is that going to eat you up all off season? Or is it going to be, man, I faded the San Francisco running back versus the defense has been decimated, or I faded Garrett Wilson? Like, which one of those starts would you not be able to live with? Not literally, but, you know, you couldn't forgive yourself for all offseason. Like, how the hell did I just overthink Isaac Garindo? So if you're asking me if the weather's the problem, then put Garrett Wilson as your third priority, and I'll bank on the opportunities from Garindo. If he's healthy and he's going to play, then great. I've not looked at anything other than the players that I've talked about, because it's all my focus has been on this week. I don't give a shit about Garindo because I don't have any. But if he's back and healthy and he's going to, you know, be the running back, I would play Garindo. I'd play Garindo. If he's limited, what I don't want to happen is what happened with James Conner last night, where you know the player is banged the hell up going into the game, and you've been told to start your studs, and then you start them, and then, you know, all it takes is one. And it's not just James Conner. Elijah Molden, defensive back from the Chargers, same thing. Was banged up going into the game, activated him, didn't finish the game. So if Garindo is healthy, I would start him over those two, if he's healthy. Blackshear has, low-key has more juice, big play potential than Kendre. I think so too, but you're literally banking on somebody that ain't done shit all year long. And Blackshear probably isn't a very good running back either. Yo, Ray, you think the Panthers cover at 14.5? I don't play that game, man. I am a EV arbitrage better. So if the juice and the money leans that way, then I'll go there. My gut feel, autopsy OMG, auto side. I don't know. I said autopsy. It looks like a damn autopsy, but do they cover 14.5 versus Tampa? Maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe. Weather is terrible, heavy rain and wind over 20. Okay, so what game is that? Brinkley Bunch. Is that the Jets Bills game? Is that the Jets Bills game? I think people are saying that game is the weather's supposed to be absolute shit in that game. Let me know. We got Pat's get, bro. Brinkley. I got every team, dude. I got to give it all away. Right here. Pat's. Right here. Fresh. Never put on this bald head. Pat's right. I got every team. We're giving it all away. Go to the video. Let me see if y'all have done what I asked you to do. Let's go see if y'all have done that. Let's just go see. Let's pull it up real quick and see. Did y'all go follow the instructions of the video? Yeah, we did. We got it. Trinity. Good stuff. All right. Good. And those that come in late, they didn't hear it. So this is going to be a real. Hey, Brandon, I don't know if you're in here, but we might be able to run this one right now. I think we got about 20 comments. Yeah, 23 comments under there. 23 comments, hashtag Trinity. So we could get some stuff going. So once we announce the winners, I'm going to need y'all to DM the DD Fantasy Football Twitter account with your name and address. So the Misfits, you've won. Your Houston Texans won. If you could, and if you don't have an X account, figure it out, right? Let's go. Jump on there, send a DM. Hey, I'm the Misfits. YouTube won the Houston Texans thing. Give me your name, your address, and we will mail you out. I want to get this stuff out. If you give me your stuff today, your stuff will be in mail tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. No doubt. And we'll get you tracking as well, just so you can follow it. Juwan Johnson or Kyle Pitts? Yuck. Juwan Johnson. I mean, are you trusting Pitts week 17, folks? I don't know, baby. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do it. I don't think I can trust Pitts. And watch this be the goddamn day Pitts goes off. Watch. Last game in Atlanta, he goes nuclear. Here we go right here. Rico Dowdle, Tyrone Tracy, or Jerome Ford. Pick 2 PPR. Ford for sure. I'm going to play Ford. Deontay Foreman coming in, fumbling at the damn goal line. Probably is not going to lend him more opportunity. Ford is going in the lineup. Rico Dowdle. I mean, who else? What else is Dallas going to do today? I mean, there's no CD. It's Rico, and he looked awful last week, but Tracy versus the Colts ain't a bad play. If you want the upside, go Tracy. If you just want some safe, secure, I know he's going to touch the ball 15 to 20 times. I don't know what. It could be 15 touches for 40 yards or 15 for 115, Rico Dowdle. But if you want some upside, I think Tyrone Tracy versus Indy probably provides a little more. So I would say Tracy and Ford. We're trying to win. We're not trying to play safe, right? Like, fuck it. It's win or go home. Literally, this is it. Tyrone Tracy and Jerome Ford. Tracy and Ford. All right, Garrison said Ford and Rico. So as I'm speaking through it, Rico or Spears? I feel like that's Tyjae Spears. No Tony Pollard, right? No Pollard this week. No Pollard. You got to put the hashtag Trinity. No. You got to put that on the video, not in this chat. The live chat doesn't work. It's got to be underneath the first Trinity video on the new YouTube channel. Not here. It doesn't work here. I won't be able to. Once this stream is over, I can't see the live chats. Like it won't pull up in here, and we've got to post it on the other side so we can run the thing. So go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's the first video. Hashtag Trinity right there. Hashtag Trinity right there. All right, yeah, Garrison, he's out there in Buffalo. He said it's rainy and windy here. And the wind is what bothers me more than the rain. So if it's going to be windy, then yeah, that sucks. Just join weather requirements. Just listen. I'll tell you what to do. You'll just hashtag under some videos and we'll give some stuff away. will give some stuff away. Spears, Jennings, or Myers. Half PPR. Spears, Jennings, or Myers. Here's how I look at this, man. I just don't like betting on bad. And I know Myers caught a long pass late in that game last week, but I just don't like betting on Aiden O'Connell, Desmond Ridder, those quarterbacks. Just give me the guy that they're going to turn around and hand the ball to. And I know Spears hasn't run for a lot of yards, but they clearly trust him at the goal line. He's been scoring a bunch of touchdowns. There is no Tony Pollard. Who do they play this week? Who do the Titans have? I don't even know who the Titans play. The hell does Tennessee play? Jacksonville? My God, Spears. I mean, if you can't do anything in this one, then yeah, I'm playing Spears. I'm just playing Spears. Got hit with the Tua news today and have Tyreek and Jonnu starting. Trying to trade for Mike Evans. Any other solutions? I got hit with Tua too. I got hit with the Tua news too, and I got Tyreek Hill and Jonnu Smith in one of these underdog leagues. Trade for Mike Evans, sure. Trade for Mike Evans, sure. If you can, trade for Mike Evans. If you got to go get it and that's going to make or break you, or you just say, damn it, I got here week 17 and let the chips fall where they may. You know, we saw how bad Tyler Huntley was, but Cleveland's defense is hurting too. So let's look at the total in that one real quick. 40.5, Miami favored by 6 on the road. So Miami's still favored by 6 on the road. It should just be Achane and Tyreek, and hopefully, we know hope is the killer of all fantasy rosters. What happens in this matchup is they just hand the ball to Achane and just quick screen at the Tyreek Hill. Ironically and interesting enough, Jerry Jeudy, 72 receptions, 1,072 yards, 4 TDs. Tyreek Hill, 70 for 834 and 6. What a down season for the Miami Dolphins. Just dreadful fantasy season, dreadful NFL season. My super flex was between A-Rich and Tua. Yeah, brutal. Brutal, Patrick. Brutal. What can you do? Snoop Huntley time. Don't feel good about it either, Jorge. Don't feel good about it. Pray for me. I had to start Pickett because I benched Stroud and lost Tua and A-Rich. You know, a lot of people, Garrison, are talking about this shit, this Week 17 stuff, and I don't know. I talked about it on Wake Up. Should we consider moving the fantasy championships? I don't know. Y'all. It's just unfortunate you get down to this point and, CD out. But that's the game, right? That's the game. Josh Downs or Ferguson? Downs, I'm good with all Indy pass catchers with Joe Flacco. And I'm going to ask this question because I'm not going to look it up. Is Indy still mathematically in the playoff hunt? Are they still in it? I don't know. I truly don't know. Are they still in it? What's up, Stanley? Because if Indy is still in it, air raid that thing, Joe Flacco. Just let it go. Let it go. And I'd be fine starting Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman. I'll be fine just throwing them out there. Stiley said, I'll be moving to Week 16's finals in a few leagues. Interesting. Alex said, can't move the finals while there's a Week 14 bye. Are there Week 14 buys every year? I feel like there are, but this one felt extremely late for the type of teams. Like Baltimore was on Week 14 bye, Houston Week 14 bye. There were quite a few of them. And he said the Bengals, they're still in it. The Colts are still in it because the Bengals won. Indy's not eliminated. Okay. Let's go. They can't drop this game versus the Giants. I am, call it crazy, but I'm fine with starting those pass catchers. So if it was between Jake Ferguson and Josh Downs, I would probably play Josh Downs. I'd probably play Downs. It's good that they're in it. So they've got to go get it. And I bet you that offense opens up a little bit more with Joe Flacco as well because you got to eliminate a whole half of the playbook that's design runs to the quarterback. So, yeah, I'm fine with it. Even though Flacco wasn't great, he wasn't great when he was in, right? Let's keep that in mind. He wasn't great when he was in, but I'm still fine with Josh Downs and company out there. Nate said, lost Hurts this week. Now I have to choose between DTR and Garendo in my super flex spot. I would just play Garendo. What's up, Kooksy? GMGP to you. Flacco Super Bowl run. Wouldn't that be a thing? That would be wild to see Joe Flacco take damn Indy to the playoffs just like he was doing with Cleveland last year, man. That Joe Flacco magic down the end. That would be something for sure. All right, getting some bets in right now. I'm in Texas, but we're getting a little live arbitrage play in. Let me see if I can hit this bet real quick. Isaiah Hartenstein over a steal. Let's see if we can get this in real quick. Let's see if we can get this over steal in real quick, baby. Because we like to bet. Where my gamblers at? My sports bettors. You know? Where y'all at, baby? Talk to me. What we on today? All right, we can max that out. 263. We got to take the other side. Arbitrage. I don't want to lose money. I want all my cash, fellas. I want all my cash, ladies and fellas. What are we going? Steals. Missed it. All right. Took too long messing around with y'all. Lost out on $20 playing around with y'all. Lost $20. Oh, no. We're still good. Boys. Let me get this bet in. Hold on. 286 on one side. Hold on now. We got to play the other side. 156. Hold on, baby. Hold on. We got some action. $10. A free $10. We'll take this. 189. 190. Go 190 on this side. Bam. Let's get that in there. 190. We betting and we talking ball today. Betting and ball. 286. Got to get that onto my bookie before they try to change it on you, boy. Bam, $10. We just made $10, baby. Woo! Slow, steady profits, man. I want. Okay. All right, well, do whatever the max is there. Do that. All right, where are we at? Getting nasty and Duval. Oh, Klopp. Don't tell me that. I need Calvin Ridley. I need Calvin Ridley. And you're saying it's getting nasty. That's not good. Debo over receiving yards. Yeah, man. Debo, after getting shit on forever, came back with a vengeance, huh? Balled the hell out. Kendre or Mike Boone? Hey, CC, you got to... I can't play Mike Boone, man. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do Mike Boone. You got to go Kendre. All right, here goes a question that I was asking. Thought the pileup of Week 14 buys was due to needing more teams to play Saturday, Sunday for Christmas, and I think that was it. Like I don't recall having this many damn teams with the Week 14 buy before. So let me just ask this question: if we don't have that issue, if we're not worried about the teams in the Week 14 buys, would you all be in favor of a Week 16 fantasy championship? That's going to be that's what I want to know. Mike Evans. Let's see, going through the comments. Dobbins or Devontae Smith? I mean, Dobbins already played, Brett, right? Dobbins is out. So maybe you're asking for somebody else, but Dobbins is out. So if you didn't play Dobbins, you got to play Smitty. Dobbins scored, so hopefully you got him in the lineup. Look at that. Live updates from Boots on the Ground. Everybody listening. Buffalo, Boots on the Ground in Buffalo. Garrison, and I trust him. He's been a member of this stream for years. Clearing up. Wind is calming down in Buffalo currently, FYI. I'm looking at the trying to see if there are any updates on the thing. But yeah, it said wind is clearing up in Buffalo. Everybody says, Patrick, a lot of people say no. People are like, no, don't change it. Jay Ellis says, I don't want a Week 16 championship. No, because of Week 14 buys. Only Arizona and Washington had Week 14 last year. Patrick says, part of winning the championships is overcoming adversity. All right, so Brinkley Bunch said Allen over Daniels. I'm just starting Josh Allen, man. I believe the weather in D.C. or in where they'll play at in damn game. Where is it? Arlington? Where's that FedEx Field at? They said it's bad out there. So if it's bad, then just go Josh Allen. How like that's one where if you sit Josh Allen, you will kick yourself in the ass all off season for not starting him. Like you will 1,000%. If Jaden Daniels lights up in inclement weather, lights up the Falcons, like you'll be hurt, but you would not be able to live with yourself if you benched Allen for Jaden Daniels and Allen does what Allen does. So Dowdle or Smith. There we go. I was about to say, I knew it was somebody else, Brad. It couldn't have been no damn Dobbins, man. Christ. Remember everybody pumping up that Week 17 Dallas Philly bonanza? Dak and CeeDee and Ferg and Cooks and running backs and Smitty and Hurts and A.J. Brown, and now you're like Rico Dowdle or Kenny Pickett-led Devontae Smith. I'd probably play Smith, good Lord. I'd probably trust Pickett and Devontae Smith over Dowdle. I don't know, man. Oof. I don't know. Good Lord. Flip a coin. Eli said keep it Week 17. Allen is going to make his MVP case today. He needs to. Downs or Devontae? I'd play Downs. 14 playoffs, Week 17 ship, problem solved. I don't hate that either. All right. Let's see if we got any more bets that we could hit real quick. We got a little Pascal Siakam. A little Siakam assist. Let's see if we can roll that. Siakam. So arbitrage, I'm placing the same bet on both sides, right? So I'm taking Pascal's over assist and his under because the pricing is wrong, and then you're just guaranteed to make money. Like you just won't lose money. It's not big money, $17, but you know what? You do that 10, 15 times a night, it adds up real quick. Real quick. All right. What else we got? We just vibing, man. We vibing, having a good time. Crushing bets. Man, I'm limited here. Crushing bets, start, sit decisions. All of that stuff, man. All of that stuff. And sweating out fantasy championships with the fam, with the crew. Much love to y'all. We need to do a giveaway. I want to give some stuff away. We already gave away a Houston Texans hat. Nobody else. Do I have any Patriots fans in here? Real quick, just in the chat live right now. Who likes the Patriots besides Brinkley? Who else likes New England? Because if nobody else likes it, I'm going to just give it to him because it's sitting right here. I'm going to just give it to him. Who else likes New England? If it's a fair race, and I'm not above rigging things either. I'm not above that. I can be bought. I can absolutely be bought. Well, I get this bet in, figure out how we want to do this because I can be purchased. I'm telling y'all. All right, let's get this bet first. 130. Let's see if we take it. See if it takes. My bookie be acting a little wild sometimes, so we got to make sure that takes, and then we nail it on flip. Boom. Free $6. Made that live on the stream with y'all. Free $6. All right, let's go to chat, see if there are any Pats fans. A lot to be excited about in New England with Drake May. All right, let's go. Cowboys Steelers fan here. Oh, how the hell are you a Cowboys and Steelers fan? So you must have Firecard Sports, you either are from one of them areas and live in another place now, but that don't mix. That's like oil and vinegar. How on earth are you a Cowboys and Steelers fan? I need to know this, man. Love my throw. Okay, Jorge from Rhode Island likes the Pats. Good Lord. Okay, All City. All right, there are a couple of Pats fans in here, right? A couple of Pats fans in here. So let's go do this. I want to be fair. We got the Trinity stuff popping. We'll go back to that one. There is, this is a great one. Players I got wrong. It's the video right underneath Trinity. For the next allotment of hats, we're going to go AFC. We're going AFC East. F it. Pats. Hey, this one is nasty. I got some shoes to match this too, but I just can't buy. This is nasty. This Miami Dolphins one. So we got Pats. We got Dolphins. a dope Jets hat, too. Oh, man. Jets. Who else is in the AFC East? Pats, Dolphins, Jets. What team am I missing from the AFC East? Pats, Dolphins, Jets. Buffalo. Good Lord. Buffalo. Where you at? Here it is. Got it. Bills. We're giving away the AFC East bunch. So if you're a fan of any of the teams from the AFC East, brand new from our partners and sponsors at New Era, they're snapbacks, brand new, never worn. AFC East giveaway right now. Go to the Players I Got Wrong video and hashtag your AFC East team. If you're not a fan of the AFC East, don't go hashtag. All right, don't do it. Don't take one of these from a true fan of Buffalo, from a true fan of Karen Rodgers and the Jets. Don't do that. Go to the video, Players I Got Wrong Now. Shane says, admitting fantasy football mistakes. Hashtag AFC East with your team. You can go NE, you can go Pats. I just need to know who you like. That way we can get in contact with you, giving away the AFC East right now. So far, Misfits has claimed the Houston Texans. We got the AFC East up, and I guess we'll go AFC South next. So the AFC South will be next, but we're not doing that one right now. Let me just get it up. Indy, Houston. Who else is in the AFC South? Indy, Houston, Tennessee. I don't even know if I got a damn Tennessee hat. If I have it, I haven't seen it. Vikings one is nasty. This purple Vikings one. Man. Oh, Saints, Seahawks. Legit don't even know if we've got to have a Titans one in there somewhere. The Browns, Commanders hat's nice when we do the NFC East. That'd be nice. Jags, Lions, Steelers, Packers, Broncos. I saw it down there. All right, we'll go AFC South next. I got the Titans one down there. I see it down there. Cool. We'll go AFC South next, and then we'll go NFC. I see the Detroit Lions, Falcons. How much time we got left to kick off? 4 minutes. Okay. Make sure all your rosters are set, folks, because now we're just going to have some fun. We stream. We got 300 in the building. Let's go, man. Make sure your lineups are set. I got a couple I need to set real quick. Make sure they're set. Everybody take a break. Make sure they're set. Where's my guy at that I told to come back for that question, that black shear? Here it is. Where's the black shear? It was Mix. Niners fan, Bell Cow Brashear is taking me to the promised land of my championship game. Freaky Friday energy for the dub. Let's go. He's going to do it. Raheem Blackshear for the win. Let's go. All right, let me set this line up. Hold on. And I'm in the look at that. I'm in the championship game. Oh, T. Higgins. Let's go. Let's get Bigsby in there. So my championship rod, one of these leagues, I got Jaden Daniels, Achan, Bigsby. CeeDee Lamb is out, so let's move him out of the place. Put Darnell Mooney, Jalen Coker, Higgins, Brenton Strange, James Cook, Bucky Irvin, Rico Dowdle, Justin Herbert. Do I want Dowdle or Algier? Gotta go Rico, baby. All right, that one's set. That one is set. All right, all fantasy rosters are good. We got Underdog pulled up. Maybe we get some people join us here in a little bit. We got Underdog pulled up, but if not, man, I'm having a good time vibing with my people. Having a good time vibing with y'all. All right. Let's get old Red Zone pulled up, right? Hopefully YouTube doesn't kick us off of here, but I don't give a damn. We'll come right back if they do. I'm not a big 4-box guy. I'm 3 in red zone. You got to go 3 in red zone, right? I don't want all the games up because I need to see what's happening elsewhere. So you got to go 3 in red zone. You got to go 3 in red zone. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that config up. Did y'all get anything good for Christmas? I got some golf clubs, man. So if anybody has any good YouTube channels or any good recommendations for, I want to learn how to golf. I go out there and swing, but I'm no good. I want to learn how to golf. So if anybody has any good YouTube channels, recommendations for just watching golf and learning more, Let me know, because I need to know. I need to know. My wife got me a couple of clubs. I'm going to get some lessons and a cookbook. Old GQ likes to cook, man. I'm all into. I love to cook, barbecue cook, but the cookbook and golf clubs by far the best Christmas gift I got. And I only got 2 clubs, so it wasn't like I got a full allotment. I need to learn what I'm doing first. So if y'all got some advice, man, let me know. Why can't I not do the quad, the 4 box with red zone? It's doing this shit, making me. Yeah, there we go. Change multi-view. Thank you. All right, we'll pull up. What view we're going to go with? Got to have my Cowboys on. So we'll go Cowboys, Eagles, Bills, Jets, and then they're giving me Raiders and Saints. That's the thing I don't like. They won't let you pick like the actual games you really want. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. Shakir or Smitty? Khalil. Do I got any GMGP hats? Yeah. All over there. Got a bunch of DD hats. I got the GMGP. Got GMGP. Maybe that'll be the next giveaway. Let me go to that channel. I want to make sure. Let me write this down. AFC East is for the Shane Says. I'm not finna have y'all get at me at any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna get all shit sent out. AFC East. Shane Says hashtag AFC East. Since we're starting this off, and I want good vibes in the atmosphere for today for all of us, the next giveaway is going to be a big giveaway. The next one's going to be a big one. Let me get it real quick. The next one's going to be a big one. All right. Next one's going to be a big one. And right now, what do we have? Let me go to the channel real quick. Right now on the channel, we got 536 subs. So if we get to 600, because there's 300 plus people here watching, and I know we're on social media. So if we get to 600, the next giveaway, we're going to skip the AFC South, and we're going to go right to a team that played last night, and I'm going to hook you up. Daddy Santa Claus GQ is going to hook you up. You're going to get the LA Rams fresh snapback, fresh fitted. And the unclaimed, signed by number 17 himself, Puka Nacua. That's dope. If we don't get to 600, we ain't giving it away. But that's the next one. Puka package. Getting the Puka package. The Puka, that's kind of dope. The Puka package is the next one. Once we get to 600, I'll give you what you need to do, but the Puka package is going out. Got to get the Puka package out of there. And then, might have another. If we get there, Puka package goes. Then, if we get there and the Puka package goes, we'll send out that Laporta pack. So we got the Puka pack and we got the Porta pack. So them the next 2. Not giving shit else away till we get to 600. Puka pack, Laporta pack. 2 packs going out. Games is on. Let's go. We watching, baby. Pause. Nah, no pause, man. Y'all know what it is. What is the name of the channel? I think you're on the channel. Literally. I believe you're on the channel. I think. Yeah. This channel. This channel right here. Jay Ellis. All right. How do we get this thing? All right. Let's go. Games are on. More like that porta potty this year. Hey, man. Leave Laporta alone. Laporta went okay. He got it all right a little bit later. All right, let's go. Let's sweat. I'm gonna turn this around a little bit so I could see without y'all seeing my back. Screw the visual aesthetics, man. It's sweat time. Fuck all that. I'm about to see the other parts of the GQ office. I need to see what's going down, baby. All right. It's better. It's better. Turner said, here for that Puka jersey. My Rams fan buddy gets married in 25, hoping to give it to him as a gift. We got to get to 600. Get to 600 and we can talk about it. Let's get to 600. Let me know what's going on in the other games. I got Buffalo, Dallas. There's Shakir right there. We needed that. We need Khalil. There we go. We need Shakir. There we go, Josh. There we go. Let me know. I got Buffalo, I got Dallas, and I got the Saints. So I need updates on Tampa Bay. There's Alec Pierce. I told y'all I'm playing Pierce with Flacco. I want him. I want any of them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I'm just asking, but the Buffalo weather looks fine to me. What's the it's a little smaller screen, but the weather looks fine to me. What's it? What are they saying in there? And I got the volume down a little bit so it doesn't pick up. Flacco cooking. Ray, does Rico have a role next year? I think so. He should. He should have a role, but Dallas also should draft a running back or two. I think they should do just like the Jets did. Draft two of them. You need more. And Ty said it's streaming on both channels. So I'm live on both channels. That's crazy. All right. Cool. Bucky Eden. That's what I want to hear. Historical anomalies. That's what I want to hear. I got Bucky in a championship roster too. I just traded for Bucky. I traded Chuba for him. Why the hell is Ty Johnson in the game? Where's James Cook? Payne Durham. Let's go. I'm telling y'all right now, I said it a little while ago in relation to the 25 class. I think Shedeur is the QB1. I think that Cam Ward and Shedeur are both top 5 picks, top 10 picks. I would take Baker Mayfield over both of them. I would take Goff, Bo Nix. Like, how could you not love Baker fucking Mayfield? Let's go. Big Mike. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Easy work. March down the field and make it happen, Mark. Make it happen. Let's go. Oh, yeah, in best ball, man, I got Payne Durham everywhere. Baker loves the tight end. If Tampa Bay does draft a tight end, be ready. But I don't think they need to. Amir Abdullah, Eden. Wait a minute. What the hell? No. We don't need pick sixes. We need A.J. Brown. We need Devontae Smith. Christ. Yeah, Baker's a dog. Baker's a dog. Absolutely. Yeah, we don't need pick sixes, man. We need Philly to throw the ball a little bit. I need some Devontae Smith. No, I don't need damn TDs from the defense. Let's go, Josh. Dude, what is Cooper Rush doing? Give me some updates. What else we got? Cooper gifting the Eagles, yeah. Yeah, we don't need that, man. Yeah, it's good for Barkley. Just run. And again, Kookski, we don't want that because if I'm not mistaken, Philly's pretty much locked into the 2 seed, correct? Philly? I need them to be in it so they can play some offense. Scott Connor in the bill. Scott, man, how can you not be here live? Man, let's go. Get on the stream, man. We vibing with the people. We got folks in the building. We're giving stuff away. Flacco threw a pick. Yeah, I mean, hey. That's gonna happen, Shit. Come on, Flacco. Well, we said they would open the offense up. There you go. There you go. Opened. Everybody, Flacco, INT. All right, let's go. Aiden O'Connell. Jacoby. Nice. Hey, Abdullah's got juice, man. Yeah, Jay not going back to school. Yep. Good. What did the Jets do? They're going to bring Rodgers back? Any Jets fans? Remember, we're giving the AFC East pack away. AFC East pack. And then the Puka pack. 547. We can get there. 547? Come on. We just got to get to 600. 600, and we're giving away the full AFC East, and we're giving away the Puka pack. Come on. We need 53 more. 53 people watching this. Go subscribe. Wow. Keon, nice throw and catch. Yeah, Abdullah was dope in Nebraska. It was really good. Year 9 Abdullah breakout. Adam C., have you heard anything about MFL updating their app? Are they doing that? Oh! Hey, man. Jacoby Myers out here getting fed, huh? Man, holding call, weak sauce. Let's go. Hit Khalil. Hit him. Oh, that's the other light-skinned wide receiver. I just saw a light-skinned brother going out there, and I thought that was Shakira. Goddamn Mac Hollins, man. Nobody needs that right now. Nobody. Thielen balling? All right, Adam C. said he heard it on the podcast. Okay. In relation to MFL. Jacksonville, Mac Jones 2 for 3. Wonder if BTJ got any love on those two targets. BTJ. I know they rotate backs, man. Garrison, I know that they rotate 3 backs, but there's a lot more Ty Johnson and Ray Davis than I really need to see right now. I need to see some more Cook. Need to see a little more Cook, man. Oh, yeah, it's going to be all Dowdle now. Dallas doesn't even want damn Cooper Rush to throw the ball. Rico Dowdle incoming. Giants need to be relegated to the ACC. Oh, Sly. Sly said, Jesus taking the wheel for me. Oh, let me get this bigger. Why is it so damn small? Where is this at? This comment. Jesus taking the wheel for me where he played against Burrow, Higgins, Lamar, McBride, Kyron. Good Lord. I played Cup and Sharbs. Throw it to the other light-skinned receiver in Buffalo, please. Khalil Shakir. And Abdullah just getting work. Bell cow Abdullah. There goes Kincaid. Oh, okay. Cooper Rush, Wolf. All right, what's going on in Carolina? I see them splitting the screen. I can't hear shit. Yeah, Allen is looking good. Allen is looking good. I hope whoever it was didn't bench Allen. How do I get this off? I know I could like ban somebody from the chat. I don't know how to do it. Ooh. Look at Abdullah. Amir Abdullah winning people chips. You got to go get that, Keon. I know that's a great play by Sauce, but you got to go get that. You got to get that. Bryce has been cooking, man. People don't want to admit it, but Bryce is what Bryce is putting on wax is very encouraging for what he could be. Look at that dime. Bryce dime to Thielen. Oh, Cook's wide open. Cook was wide open. Hooked on a Thielen. Yeah. Bryce has been really good. Abdullah down at the 1. Weak. Yeah, Dylan Lobb got all the Raiders hype. Yeah, shit, we were doing that crap too. Not this year. Not going to do it again, Aaron. What is Chef Ray's specialty when cooking? I like barbecue, man. Smoker, anything on the smoker, man. Anything on the smoker. Brisket, sausage, spatchcock chicken, turkey. I was actually going to do a spatchcock turkey for New Year's, but last night made some homemade Alfredo and like a crispy fried chicken on top of some penne pasta with spinach. It was really good. Really good. Well, GQ stomach can't handle a bunch of that lactose, so I got to kind of doctor it up. Hey, Josh Allen? Hey, I needed that for the marathon. All right, let's look in. I got me pulled up. Let's pull the squad up. Let's pull the squad up so we can see what's happening. Let's pull the squad up once I can find where I'm at. Let's pull the squad up. Here we go. Let's look at this marathon. I know I got Josh Allen in here, so let's go to that marathon. See if I moved up. I was in like 160 something. See if I moved up to page 3. Nope. Shit. Scott right there still at 64, so I'm back here. Man, did I fall further in marathon? There I am, 202. All right, 202 in there. Let's go to the Badge Bros, the one I'm trying to take down. Let's go to the Badge Bros joint. Where am I at? I'm in 7th, so I've fallen to 7th. Beast Mode got me. I got 122. The leaders got 164. Spears ain't done shit yet. Shakir's got 1. Ridley, nothing. Smitty, nothing. This is not good. It's not good. It's not good. Need to do this live stream during the season with a few from the DD. Yeah, we can do this, man. I don't know how people, Sunday, are people really going to jump on and just hang out and talk ball? Like, if people are down, we can do it. I ain't doing nothing else anyway, right? Crushing bets, watching the channel go. Crushing bets, watching the channel go. Watching the show. All right. Cowboys moving it, huh? Cowboys moving the ball. Mason Rudolph, 2 for 2 for 2 yards. Spears with 2 receptions. Okay. For 2 yards, okay. We'll see. We'll see. Let's give Zeke the ball. Every game and damn break. All right, hell yeah, we'll jump in and hang for some football. Yeah, that's all we're doing. We're just hanging and talking ball, man. Hanging, placing some bets, talking ball, talking. Yeah, the draft stream is gonna be dope. We had over 10,000 last year, and we're getting 20K this year, no doubt. We're getting 20K. Spears has been the whole offense that far. Thank you. Trying to get some information on what's happening there. All right. This allotment of games sucks, so I'm going to change this. Let's change this multi-view. I can't watch New Orleans. Sorry, Patrick. I know you're a Saints fan, but it's an awful, awful slate. I need some Bucky Irving and Bryce. Let's try to build a different multi-view. Let's go Panthers. Let's build it. I wish they would let me build this thing how I want. We'll go red zone, Panthers. Ugh. I need Ridley, so we'll keep Buffalo on the screen. We'll put Buffalo up. And I need Ridley, so we'll put Jags Titans on the screen. I need Ridley and Spears, so we'll put them up. All right. We built our no Cowboys. I don't need anybody out there except for Smitty. And look at that. Cooper. All right, boys, we got a game. We got a game. I got to get these bots out of here. Hold on. I got these random channel things. Let me go to the actual channel and get that shit up out of here. Let's get that up out of here. Y'all ain't about to pollute our stream. Hell no. Get them things out of here. Where are they coming from? It must be coming from the other channel. They haven't found this one yet. Let me switch to the Ray GQ joint. It must be coming from that. Is that ETN? Oh, Mike Evans. Let's go. Let's go. Big Mike. Big Mike. Oh, we are streaming on both things. Why would J Ridge do that? We're on both channels. All right, here we go. Let's get that shit up out of here. Report. Spam. Report. Get out of here. Hide user on channel. Goodbye, full game streaming. Get out of here. Oh, tie to clear. We don't want to do that. This is gross. Remove and ban. All right. Got some of them. They should be out of there now. At least some of them should. I got some of them joints up out of there. Oh, let me get this one up out of here real quick. Hey, Bucky's a dog, man. Bucky is a dog. His missed tackle ability, that's something I think really does translate. It's going to translate very well for players. You know, Ashton Genty's really good at that. Is that Rattler running? I got a Rattler over 4.5 rush attempts, so that'd be nice. Had a dude trying to make me a big pay up from Baker to Hurts for his chip game. Couldn't do it. Baker dealing, dude. Absolutely dealing. Devin Culp. That's how you know you're dealing when you got the Culp getting into the game. All right, where are we at? Let's refresh this. I don't know if it does it live or what, but we'll refresh and let me check in on the marathon. Oh, no. Badge Bros, where are you at? I'm dropping. I'm in eighth place. Come on. See who the leader still has. So Chris Dizzle has James Cook, Achan. We both have Achan, so that hurts. We both have McLaurin. That hurts. He's got a London. Man, we just need to show up. We need our guys to show up. We got a shot. Spears, Achan, Bijan. They got to carry me. I need a big game. Damn, Bucky. If you've been watching Jacksonville, Tennessee, what's going down with the passing? Where's BTJ at? Dowdle, 7 touches, too. Told you, just play, trust the volume. Follow the volume, right? Brees Hall decided to show up. There we go. Yeah, give me Baker Mayfield, man. I'm all in on Baker. Good for Baker. Mac, Mike. Oh, the other stream ended? Okay. I think Jay Rich maybe ended it. Or I might have kicked you on accident, Garrison. I don't think so, though. Sean is still live up. I don't know. Man, Baker Mayfield. Let's go. Baker is the tight end maker. Baker, the tight end maker. If the Bucks draft a tight end, just pick him up. They shouldn't, but if they did. Oh, you got plus 410, Adam C? Let's go, Bucky. Come on, Buck. That was damn, Bryce, 3 for 363 and a TD. Adam Thielen, 2. Get Bryce a receiver, man. Get Bryce a receiver. Get Bryce a receiver. Let me check in on my Heisman League. This is one of our premier leagues over here at DD Fantasy is Heroes versus Villains. It's a 36-man all play relegation. It's a real cool league. So you get you got the heroes and the villains, and then you got the relegation. So if you don't finish inside the top, I think like 24, you get booted to relegation land. Nothing for Bucky, just absolutely stonewalled. But this is a big payout. It's a couple of grand for this one, and I'm trying to take home the chip here. I got 887, and my biggest threat right here has got 829. So keeping an eye on that as well. Keeping an eye on that one as well. Look at Brees. Brees said, I want a contract. Brees said, I need that deal in the offseason. I need that RB deal. Holding shit. All right, Baker, get it done, Bake. Get it done, Baker. You got him? You got him? Throw it. You had Mike. Damn. All right, took a sack. Where we at? Where's the BBM5 leaderboard? I want to see how my boy Richie's doing in BBM5. I need to find a BBM5. Tracy, 40-yard TD. Ooh, Turner. Turner said Panthers are trading for Garrett Wilson this offseason. I would like that. I'd be there. I'd be with that. Tyler Conklin. I think somebody in the chat needed some Conklin. Today. There you go. Nice little catch and run. Malik TD. Nice. Neighbors caught one. Get out report. Get off of our channel. There we go. I just did, Styley, that all game. Yeah, I just did a little report, so hopefully they can get up out of here. I like that call, though, Turner, about the Panthers trading for G-Dub. That'd be dope. T and Tet for Bryce. You give him T and Tet, that would be nasty. Who the hell is 88? Kenny Yeboah? How far was Neighbors' TD? I missed it. I was looking at the screen. Mason Rudolph. The Mace. Put his head down. My BBM has Conklin. There you go. I know, Doc. I knew it was one. Neighbors isn't wearing no Colorado cleats, I see. Was he supposed to be wearing Colorado cleats? I hope not after that beatdown they got last night. 31-yarder for Neighbors? Nasty. Nasty. Nice. If the Raiders win today, what do you think they do at QB and HC? Doesn't it kind of feel like it feels like Antonio Pierce was that 1 year gap coach to see who else is out there. I saw rumors about Mike Vrabel. I think AP is going to be gone. Win, lose, or draw. I think AP is going to be gone because the Raiders need a quarterback. I'm not saying it's going to be Shador or Cam Ward because of where they're picking, but they need a QB. And normally when that happens, like you clean house, right? You're not going to let AP. They're probably not going to let Antonio Pierce pick a quarterback. I doubt that's going to happen. So if you're not going to let him pick the QB, then you just move on. You part ways, you find a new coach, and then you rebuild that way. I hope that's what they do. I don't think Pierce has done enough to warrant keeping that job. Smitty to the tent, good Lord. There goes, I needed him. What happened to Smitty? What happened, Wyatt? Is he out? Just tell me, is he out or not? Saquon, no show so far. What happened to Smitty? It's not what I needed to hear. Delvin Culp. Who has him on the... I guarantee he's on waivers in every league. If you have Delvin Culp going in a lineup right now, you're going to get something. Who's got him right now? Patrick says, blows my mind that Vrabel hasn't landed a new HC job. Personally, I think he'd be great in Dallas. You got to think too, man. These guys might not want it, right? Like, these guys might not want these opportunities that are available, and if Vrabel really wants it, he'll get it. Like, he'll get a job. People will hire him. Teams will hire him. Smitty, get it together. I don't want to hear about your skinny-ass wrist. Get on the field. Get on the field. I have a Culp in the best ball league. You ain't got no damn Culp run. Not best ball, lineup. Not lineup. I mean, not best ball, lineup. If you got Culp running in a lineup league, I'm putting this hat in the box right now. This Tampa Bay hat in the box for you right now. If you got Culp in a lineup. I thought Leggett was out for the damn season. I thought they put Leggett on IR. Come on, X. You got to catch that. That's great coverage, but you got to catch that. Mason Rudolph just rushing. What do we need right now, y'all? What's not happening for us right now? What's Saquon doing? What's Saquon doing? Hey, man, it's Brett. It's fantasy champion. I'm cussing out every player that ain't getting it done. Come on, Smitty. I'm skinny wrist. Let's go. Tyler Boyd. There you go. Dr. Harris, Tyler Boyd catch. I know you needed Boyd. Somebody said, Josh. Brandon said, Saquon's in witness protection. Hey, Brandon, you are right in the chat. Brandon Gonzalez, man. He's going to be on the new channel doing a lot of sports betting stuff for DD. but he's also a finalist as well inside of that Heisman community that I told you about that you need to join. What's your schnauzer looking like, Brandon? What place are you in right now in your schnauzer? Eli, I need AJ. I need them to throw the ball. Just somebody. Oh, yeah, this has been a great game plan for Dallas. Just ball control. Nice of Kylan Granson to show up at the last game when no one's playing him. I need Ridley. I need Spears. I need some Smitty. And nothing is happening right now. Let's go. Doc, where you at? Where you at in BBM right now? What does your dollar figure say on your screen? Right now, mine says 2,500. What is your I want to know what your dollar amount says right now, because I know it's big. If you finish inside the top 75 in BBM, I think you're walking away with like 20 grand. It's something ridiculous, like $75,000. If you finish like inside the top 30, you get 75 grand. Join our community. This is what we talk about. It's not a coincidence that we got 6-7 people in line to win 50, 60, 70, $1 million today. It's not a coincidence. What's your account say, Doc Harris? I'm all in your business. Put it out there for the world to know. What's it say? Talk about it. How many thousands are you up right now? Hey, Patrick, hey, we don't need Josh Allen to take the rest of the week off, man. Come on. Patrick, don't do this. Come on, Spears. Use that Guardian cap. Give me some damn yards. Man, what an interesting Week 17 slate. Raiders, Saints. Yuck. Garrison said, I'm joining you next year for sure. Yeah, man. Like, get in, dude. $101,000 currently. It's a community member. He was in there with us all summer. We helped him draft these teams. 101K is what his account's showing. So when your fantasy analyst is telling you to buy this and sell that, hey, right here. Come join the community, Didi. And here's the best part about it. You join for half off. Try it out. Join for half off. There's a link in a description. You use J Rich's code. You get into the community. Well, you don't get into that community for free, but you get in the building, you know. But shit, $30 a month to be at $101,000 is not bad ROI. Not bad ROI. Let's go, Doc. We need some more Tyler Boyd for you, baby. I know. When I showed my wife Richie's Underdog account that said 1.52, she just shook her head like, really? From fantasy football? I'm like, yeah, millions. Yeah, get that money, Doc. Get that money. Get that money. 101,000. Let's go, man. Get it. We need some more Tyler Boyd. Spears, come on, get back in the game. Lord have mercy, pick. That's what happens when you take Spears out for Julius Chestnut. That's exactly what happens. Bad pass, tip, picked off. Woof. All right, here goes right here. Big Diaz says, Garrison, next year, the march to success starts with a single step now and 9 chips because of this community, cashed in 11. Ain't over yet. Yeah, it ain't over yet. I'm finding a way to get in the Underdog next year. I'm in Australia. Styler, you're in damn Australia? I had no clue. No wonder you send messages at random times. Love it, baby. That's trash that y'all ain't got UD out there, man. We're going to holler at them people and figure out a way to get you a proxy so you can get in down there in Australia. Dude, Khalil Shakir, please. Please, some Shakir, please. Dude, Saquon, this Dallas defense showing up. Oh, yeah, I got bread. The person in first doesn't just have Higgins and Burrow. They have Higgins, Burrow, and Trey McBride. I got bread, so I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting in 8th place. I need a lot to go right for me. I need a historic Bijan performance. I need a historic JD5. I need Allen to throw it to Khalil Shakir, which he's not. He's just running around. Mike Evans. Yeah. Yeah. It's not looking good, I got bread. It's not looking good. But we're here, right? We're here. We know what we're doing. We know what we're talking about. We're here, but we are quite a ways away from that 50K. Quite a ways away from that 50K. It's all right, though. It's all right. Eagles offense headed back to the bench. Mason Rudolph, 3 for 5 for 9 yards and a pick. Hey, Bucky is nice, dude. You know who he, and this was my cut. You know who he is? He looks just like AK-41. He looks like Alvin Kamara. Like the way that he runs, his the way he glides, his gait. He looks like AK. Looks like Alvin Kamara. And they're both missed tackle monsters. Both missed tackle machines. Mike, 4 for 37, doing his job so far. Baker Mayfield, man. I'm telling y'all now, if you've got the 101, if you got the 102, and you're thinking about, man, I'm taking Cam Ward, I'm taking Shador, go trade for Baker Mayfield. See what else you can get on top of your Baker for that 101. Was that a BTJ catch or just a run? I need some Thomas, but the person in first got BTJ as well, so it helps me in the other areas, but it doesn't help me gain ground on freaking Chris Drizzle, who had a historic game last night. Todd Bowles going to be looking for another OC. Liam Cohen, head coach elsewhere. Hope he stays. Hope he stays for another year, but I would love Liam Cohen to come be a head coach in Dallas. Would love it. Okay, Spears, 6 for 48. He's doing a good job. Tajay doing a good job on the ground. Okay, pop pass reception. Okay. Yeah, pop pass, yep. Hey, D2. A D2 rookie, stand up. I'm all here for the D2 college football players, man. Pride of Shadron, Nebraska. Shadron State. Let's go, baby. All about the D2 football players. Good Lord, Josh. Barton State. I've never even heard of him. Let's go. Bucks should can Bowles and promote Cohen. I mean, he took him to the one game away from an AFC title game last year, man. Defense is lacking, but he's done a good job of putting people in place. Got him. Come on, BTJ. Come on. We needed that, folks. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that Dowdle's about to get. Let me go see the bets. Let's see if there's any good bets. Brandon, we got any good plays today? We got any plays that you like? Man, just get sacked and throw it to Brian Thomas, please. No ETN. Shit. Let's go, Baker. Foster Moreau, TD. All right, we need some more Shakir. That was good. We need at this point, every damn reception counts. Central Missouri. Boo. Boo. Shadron State, baby. Go to Nebraska, where we play real football at. Central Missouri. Get out of here. Fuck. Parker Washington. That helped. Like, why? 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 Why could that not be BTJ? Lord Baker. Please be out of bounds. Hey, we might get that one coming back. I don't know. I don't know, Parker. I don't know. That's out. That's incomplete. We get another shot. That's incomplete. We don't need Parker Washington TDs. We do not need Parker Washington TDs. That is incomplete. That is incomplete. That right foot. Oh, man. Are they going to say the toe tap first? Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's a catch. I don't think that's a catch. What are they going to call it? They called it a TD? Oh! Darius Slayton. So, Brandon, if the Giants win, what does this do for the draft slot? Because they're currently picking first. Let me refresh this. I don't think it's live or it's not. What happens if the Giants win? Where's it put them down to? Lord, I'm dropping. We're in 14th. Let me see who's in third. Let me see who's in third. So third place team, they've got Gibbs, London. This is gonna be a sweat. I still got a lot of players running. I still have Bijan Achan. That's really it, and JD5 and McLaurin. So it's gonna be a long day for me. It's gonna be a long day. Giants selling the Shador dream. Mac Jones has played pretty decent. Man, if they win, they drop down to 6th, then who would be picking first? It ain't the Raiders. Man, Cleveland's going to be up there to have a high pick. Whoever number 44 is for the Colts just dogged it, trying to run down, didn't even hustle to the angle. I don't think that they probably could have, whoever 44 is probably could have made the tackle, but he dogged it. They missed a Dowdle catch on sleeper. Be ready for a stat correction. Achan is going to be a sweat with no Tua. Hell yeah. The crazy part is the team that's in first, though, has Achan as well. The team that's in second has no Achan, so that would help. Team that's in third has no Achan. The team that's in fourth. There's only, I see 2 teams in between me and first with an Achan, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Zaire Franklin. The Titans 101? Oh, yeah, that Mingo. Let's get Mingo the ball here on week 17. Yeah, no, I know Franklin is good, but he sure as hell dogged it on that angle play. Yeah, the first team got it, man. The first place team, T. Higgins, this was supposed to be Jamar Chase. That team had T and Jamar. Good Lord. I didn't even realize that. T, Jamar, and Burrow. Yeah, that team was tooled the F up. All right, there's G-Dub. All right, Tennessee's down now. So let's see if we get dude, Leggett, come on. Hey, I still think this touchdown catch to Parker Washington. Did he get the toe down first? Man, I don't know. I don't know about that damn Parker Washington. What round do we draft Baker in best ball next year? Terrace Marshall. Wow, man. So Stiley, the thing with Underdog, so Stiley says some of these UD competitions seem like you need to get lucky with the weak draft room and some of the teams people are able to build. It's all about just roster construction. I think the big thing is just building the right type of team. And I think for me, one of the things that I'm going to do next year with Underdog in particular is we spend all time in, May, June, July, August drafting the same onesies all throughout the time. You just keep drafting the top 2 receivers from each team over and over again. When the reality is we know that when you get to week 17, it's not going to be just the 2 starters that were there in August. There's probably a good chance it's going to be a backup running back or a backup receiver. I'm going to prioritize in round 17, 18, diving deeper and not just Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and full stop from Tampa Bay. And I'm not going to overvalue rookies, but there are going to be some good situations where I was like, I'm going to take the 4th receiver, Juwan Jennings, projected 4th receiver right off the rip. It's a good team, good offense. Like I'll use certain tools, but I'm going to really diversify my my player pool next year. I'm really going to diversify it. Yeah, ADP swings, and then you also can't have groupthink. Like, I don't give a shit what somebody else says. Like, I'm drafting Chuba Hubbard. All them people telling you it's going to be Jonathan Brooks, Hubbard's not going to, like, no, man. Like, use some common sense. All right, who's hurt for the Jets? Lyman. Is that Becton? How's Kendra doing? I know some people were, okay, projected draft order, Giants, Pats, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Cleveland, and Vegas, all with 3 wins. Wow. Alec Pierce, catch it! Hey, Spears about to get 30 damn touches. It was always Chuba, yeah. You saw Zaire, right? He dogged it. He dogged that angle to get there. He absolutely did. Good Lord, Flacco. Lad McConkey, Xavier Worthy, big games this week. Bo Nix, what a night. Kendre. Oh, yeah, Becton is in Philly. I'm tripping. Kendre, 2 for 4. Woof. Alec Pierce, 3 for 47. I should be doing good in our home league. In this one, let's see where we're at. 880. I got 880 right now. Marvin Mims legacy game for me last night. Why are my Spears points not updated? I got to be a little better than this, man. Spears has got more than 0, right? I wonder if everybody's shit is slowed in. Spears has got more than 0. He's got like 40 yards. Uh-oh, who's hurt? Oh, boy. Who got injured? That's somebody on the Giants. That's not good. All right. Enjoyed the appreciate it, man. Enjoyed the Caleb Johnson video. Prospect season is upon us. Yeah, we got a couple of more dropping this week as well. Jeremiah said once he hits your lineup, got you. Come on, Spears. I figured he would have already hit, but I guess not. What other running backs do I have? Henry. Oh, Chase Brown still. Chase Brown still ahead of him? Okay. There goes Garrett Wilson. G-Dub. I know we were talking about him earlier, but there he is. Garrett Wilson sighting. 290 in the building. Hit the thumbs up button, man. The thumbs up button. Let me see where we're at. Damn subscribers at. Where we at? Still need 50 more for that Puka giveaway. For that Puka pack, we need 50 more. I'm not giving away for free. Still need 50 more. But we hanging. We chilling. I'm gonna hook some of y'all up who have been here though. Some of y'all getting hooked up. Bucky, did we get something from Bucky? Dog. Uh-oh. Right back to him. Let's go, Buck. Let's go. Yes, sir. We needed that. We needed that. I don't know if he got in. He ran out of juice, but let's go. Ah, no, he's out at the one. He's out. He's out at the one. He's out at the one. He's out at the one. Link is hard to find. Oh, my bad. Is there going to be a transfer portal recap show after the bowl games? I can't do it, Aaron. Mike! Man, Baker is just getting it done. Baker's just getting it done, man. Let's go. I know that helped me in here. Woo! 905. Let's go. We're going to crack 1,000 for the chip. We're going to crack 1,000 for the chip. Bucky's in the lineup, 36. Mike in the lineup. Payne Durham. Baker with 22. Let's go. We're going to crack 1,000 to take home a couple of racks in there. There we go. Well, y'all hear the crowd? They were chanting Bucky. That's crazy. Y'all heard the before the Mike Evans touchdown, the crowd was Bucky, Bucky. That's dope. That's dope. Bucky is a living legend right now. Matt says Bucky top 5 dynasty running back this offseason. Gibbs will be there. Bijan will be there. Saquon is probably still going to be there. Achan. You can make a case that he's up there. I think you can make the case that he's up there. Bucky, that was dope. Hey, Bucky, man, that was that 4-5. That monkey got on his back after the long run. Just didn't have quite enough juice. And nothing from freaking Calvin Ridley. Just a no-show. Where's Bowers at today? Bucky Brees is the debate. I agree, Terrell. Kukski, I don't know. I don't know about Genty. And the reason why I say that is the RB class is stacked. Y'all saw the Caleb Johnson piece. You know, you got Hampton. Like, the RB class is stacked. And even though Genty is the RB1, in my opinion, I think there are going to be 4, 5, 6 other running backs that hit dope spots that people are like, man, BTJ. Let's go. I think there are going to be some other running backs that get into good situations that people will be like, I'll take that running back. Big Diaz, I'm not watching Philly, so I ain't see nothing by, I just saw Calcaterra. You have to put Chase Brown in the argument with Bucky. I think Chase Brown is top 10. I think he's top 10, but he's no Bucky between the tackles. It's not even close. He's actually quite inefficient between the tackles. He's just in a great offense, and they throw him the ball. He's a good running back, but I think Bucky's clearly ahead of Chase Brown in my opinion. That was a big BTJ catch. We needed that. We all needed that. A lot of us in here needed some BTJ. That was nice. Offsides, take the free play. Mac Jones. Y'all think Mac Jones is going to get another opportunity? I think he is. Chase Brown, the new Eckler, yes. And shout out to Jeremiah. So Jeremiah is one of our community members, also a content creator. Coach Retzlaff, he's going to do a lot of underdog stuff this summer on the new fantasy channel. So Jeremiah is very tapped into these underdog streets. We're all in. We're gonna be all in UD this summer. So rock out with us. Rock out with us. How was that not neutral zone infraction by Dallas too? Oh, we needed it! Smitty! 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 We needed it! We needed it! I didn't think it was possible! Smitty! Let's go! Holy shit! Wow! Wow! That was big. That was big. All right. That was big. That was big. Come on, update. Update for your boy. Oh, we got some bets too. We got an arbitrage play that just hit. Let me see. Come on, man. Smitty. Come on, internet. Ah, damn. How do I drop? How did I drop? Come on, Smith. We need some ooh, Malik. Ooh. Wait, I don't need BTJ here. The hell am I talking about? That must be one of them other teams. Let me see. But we did need Smith. Let's check a marathon. Let me see what's going on in the marathon. See where Scott is. He was like, he had fallen a little bit, but this marathon is going to be a sweat to the end. Just cumulative points. I love this type of format too. Let's see where Scott, I think he was like 63 when I last looked. He dropped down to 72, so he fell a little bit. I know I was on page 4 or 5. I was like 202. I was on page 5. Let's see where we're at here. Good Lord, 250. Come on, GQ. What else we got? All right, the slow puppy. Top 100. Top 100 right now. That's the one where we need a BTJ. So BTJ cracked. G-Dub cracked. We need some running backs. We need some running back love. We need some running back love. All right. And it is updating. It's updating. It's updating live. Need some Shakir. Need some Khalil. Goddamn Keon, man. Smitty heard Ray talking about the wrist. Yeah, that's called the reverse psychology. You gotta reverse it. You gotta be like, you suck, and then they do well, right? We needed that Smitty TD though. That was big. Man, I gotta do these best ball drafts next year. I'm all in this offseason. Bro, I'm telling you, it's so fun. It's so fun. Neighbors. Neighbors. Fucking Josh Allen, come on. Garrison, what's going on in Buffalo? Is the wind affecting this, or are they just playing kind of? Where's McMillan? Milk carton McMillan. Ray, in your opinion, is Neighbors still the wide receiver one of this rookie class, or is it BTJ worthy of that? Or is BTJ worthy of that? I think BTJ is worthy of it, but the target share, the volume, and still Neighbors. I'd say 1A, 1B. Neighbors, BTJ, and to be fair, Marv looked good last night. I thought Marv played well. He doesn't look. He doesn't look as explosive as the other two, right? Like you watch him and he seems like if he's open, he's there, but he doesn't seem like he's as explosive or twitched up as Neighbors and Ladd and those guys. That's just I'm just saying what it looks like. It appears to be. Why is Julius Chestnut getting the ball? What are we doing? Yeah, I thought Marv was good. But I would still say his Neighbors, BTJ, McConkey would be my top three. Neighbors, BTJ, McConkey, and then I think that next fucking Ferguson fumbled. Great. And then I think that next tier would be Marv, X-Worthy in that next tier. Yeah, Neighbors, they get Shador or Cam Ward, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy about, his outlook. McMillan is milk carton, though, today for sure. He looks like he doesn't care. He's got this kind of nonchalant, All right, one more to Smitty. Can we get another Smitty bomb? Can we get a Smitty bomb? If we get another Smitty touchdown, I'm giving away a DD pack. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might get, if we get another Smitty TD, somebody's getting all 5 DD hats. I've got 4 different shirts in the back. If we get one more Smitty TD, you're getting the ultimate, you're getting the DD pack with one more Smitty TD. We need one more. All I know is I will draft every wide receiver to ever come out of LSU. I'm definitely taking late round shots on Kyron Lacy. Unfortunately, Kyron Lacy's probably going to be a day 2 pick. So you're probably going to have to spend late second or third on Kyron Lacy. But he's good. He's old as shit, but he's good. Oh, no, Baker? Baker okay? Drew Lock starting QB for the Giants in 25. Yuck. Dude, Bucky just churning out them yards, man. Yeah, McMillan is a no-show. It's Mike Evans and Delvin Culp and Bucky Irving. That's all it is today. Mike and Bucky. Do y'all see Mason Rudolph throwing the ball? It looks like he's just like floating every time, but he's completing them. Westbrook Akina helping up. Malik Neighbors has 4 for 103. Wow. Talk about getting it done in the chip. Hey, Big Steve-O, if you're watching, I know it's hurting to watch this score. Get 920 points put up in the finals. I know it hurts, but just take it in, baby. We taking that home. Good sack. Is that Clowney? Wandale Robinson. Drew Lock feeding families on Championship Sunday. Dude, this Jacksonville defense is just Spears can't get anything going. Nothing. Fuck. What we at? Come on, ref. Stop throwing flags every play. Let these guys play, man. Let them play. Let them play. Oh, Scott said check my text. Hold on. Oh, shit. An hour ago, yeah. Should jump on. Scott Connor. Let's get Scott in the building. Let me send you the link, baby. Let me send you the link. Let's see. I think this is the link. I think this is the link we use and shit. I don't know. I don't know if this is even it, but all right, we just sent old Scott Connor the link. We'll see if he'll jump in. Spencer Rattler TO to Foster Moreau. Forgot about that one. We got some bets. All right, we got some bets we got to play. So hopefully we'll get Scott on here in a second. Get him buzzing in. AJ Brown, I know somebody in the chat needed AJ. There was a catch. Mike! Oh! Come on, baby! Baker is dealing. Look at that. Jay Rich decided to join on. Look at this. Look at this.
I tried early. I tried earlier.
Look at this. Mr. Richards, what's happening?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I just watching some football with the fam, man. Watching some football. We got Ridley catch. We finally got a Ridley catch. I needed a Ridley catch. I tried to join earlier, but you didn't hear me. Dude, Bucky is killing right now. My God. I didn't hear it, man. I had the volume off. So
I figured you did. Yeah. No, you're good.
Off.
I was gonna surprise you as I was but yeah, we're good now, so it's all good. Streams are up. Want to make sure you got up live good, so we're good. What's up, Brett? How you doing, man?
Yeah, we're good. Scott, I saw Scott text me like 40 minutes ago. So he should be jumping
but I was
in,
like,
so.
I know well enough. I'm like, there's no way to get your attention. It's just either you see it or you don't. What's up, Garrison?
Yeah, I'm locked in, man. It's fun just watching ball with the crew. What you got going on today, man?
Nothing. I'm chilling.
You back
How you
home
doing,
from family?
Yeah, I'm home.
The people say they want more than profile videos. So they want O'Hampton, they want Genty. So
tell the people they need to like some more higher profile running backs with proper production on their stuff, or they ain't all gonna look like Caleb Johnson. I promise you that. We'll do our best though.
Man.
Ooh, Karen Rogers taking the safety. Let's go.
Let's go, Tajay. Keep feeding Tajay. Yeah, Neighbors is balling.
Yeah, Neighbors
is balling. Neighbors is balling. You know who else? Bucky Irving. Dude, how many yards does Bucky have right now? That's
Ray, I asked you the question, man. Bucky or Genty with no landing spot. It's getting tougher.
Well, some people in the chat asked a few minutes ago. They were like, "Is
he top five? Right?
Is he top five?" And I'm like, Gibbs and Bijan will still be there. Gibbs, Bijan, probably Achane, Saquon, and I think it starts.
And then it's
there.
Genty, right? Probably somewhere around there.
I don't think it's gonna be Genty, man. I know I'm on a. I don't think it's gonna be Genty. I don't think it's gonna be Genty.
It's tough to not take Bucky in his role going into next season over an unknown Genty role. It is. It's tough. He's been very good.
Bucky's got 137 total yards in the first half.
And you know those championship week points, they hit different heading into next season.
I was telling Scott and I, we co-manage a team, and you know, Scott doesn't give a shit about the RBs. So it was like sell second round pick. And I'm like, man, I don't think we should really sell Bucky. Like, I don't really want
sell Bucky like week 6.
He's one of the few that if he's good, people will pay crazy things for. And of course, we sold him for like Romeo Dobbs and some trash.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Can't sell those players people like.
No, man, not those ones. Yeah, Bucky's going to get a TD. Could Ollie follow the Chuba path? Ollie's good. Aaron, straight up. Ollie can play. Oklahoma State was a goddamn mess this year. Oklahoma.
Gundy should have got fired.
Oh, we got a first in there. We got a first for Bucky, so I'm fine with it. But I still would rather have just had Bucky. But who was I talking about? Yeah, Ollie. Yeah, Gundy was awful.
Ollie.
So I think Ollie's going to be all right in the league. I think he'll be better in the league than he is at Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Come on, Ridley. Jay, I need Ridley to just go nuclear. Oh, he's got Bowers. Bowers is getting fed now.
I see Jacoby Myers caught a big pass recently.
Dude, Bowers doesn't even look like a tight end. He's just like a receiver out there.
He's just a big. He looks like an Iowa receiver.
Just a receiver. Man, but you don't got to stay on, man. If you got stuff to do, you got to.
I'm chilling. I got time.
I'm just gonna hang out with the crew for a little bit. I've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes so far. 2 hours and 30 minutes so far. All right, Pickett. We need another. If Smitty scores another touchdown, I'm giving away a full DD pack. So I need another Smitty TD. He's looking there. He's looking there.
That.
He was looking at him. He was looking at him. Pickett was looking that way. Lord Mason.
There's the
Rudolph.
Bowers receiving record.
What'd you say?
Bowers got the receiving yards record. Pitts number 3.
Huh?
Pitts number
Pitts,
3
yeah.
in rookie receiving yard
Rookie
records.
year.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Abdullah crushing right
Pickett.
now too.
What was that, dude?
I got bread said, I think there's some really interesting RBs outside the top 3. Hendo, Ollie intrigue me, and then as a Kansas homer, Devin Neal.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how many times I got to say this. It's loaded. I mean, you got Henderson, you've got Devin Neal, you got DJ Giddens, you've got Taj Brooks, Woody Marks, Nicholas Singleton, and Katron Allen. The list is deep at RB this year.
Oh, Antonio Pierce trying to get fired.
Baker.
I like it.
Freaking Mayfield. Dude, Scott, Jay Rich, how long have I been saying, let me ask you, right now, landing spot unknown, Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, they're top 10 picks. Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders are top 10 picks. Pick whatever team you want. You taking one of those two or you taking Baker Mayfield?
I mean, I don't mind the Giants landing spot, but I'm probably taking Baker.
I'm taking Baker over both of them. And it's I would trade the rights to that
There's
for
your
Baker
McMillan
Mayfield
TD,
plus easily.
I know people wanted that McMillan TD. They got it.
Myers TD and a McMillan TD.
Yeah. Baker's good, man. It's crazy because we talked about it early. Like, he's been very good, and we started to, tell the people, like, this is a guy who can really, really be good. And he's playing at a very high level. Like, very, very high level.
Great level.
Yeah. Like, I think that's where, I like Liam Cohen, and he's done a good job. It seems like they've just found their offense in Tampa. It kind of started with Canales. It continued with Cohen. Now they have Bucky. Like, I don't think they're going to need a really good OC to make this team go. As long as they have Mike, as long as they got Baker, as long as they got Bucky, like, they'll probably have a pretty good offense going forward.
Yeah, I think Baker's done enough to where, like, this is his offense now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he can run an offense in the NFL.
Whoever comes in, this is what we want to do. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I like to do. And I think he's arrived, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's 29. That Baker's got.
He's not even 30.
He's got 4 or 5 more good years left in him, man.
Would you extend Baker this year?
Didn't they already give him a deal though?
Yeah, but it's only a 3-year deal.
Nah, wait till next year. Wait till
Good.
next year. Wait till next year. But you need to be thinking that. You need to be. They need to be thinking about it for sure.
He's played that well, right?
Yeah, they need to be thinking about it for sure. Hell yeah. Man, I'm missing out on all these bets on the stream. Oh, Brandon already got my got the at. Dude, are you kidding me? Hold on. Misfit. I just got your information from our guy Brandon. You live where one of my good friends, he's actually on the city council in your city in Texas, down there near Austin. So we were just down there for a high school game. One of my nieces is a cheerleader for the high school down there where you live at. So dope, man. Small world. You'll get your box very quickly. There's a Texans fan down there. You'll get your box really quickly.
Hand delivered, Ray?
No, it's not gonna be hand delivered, but going from Dallas to Austin, it should get there rather quickly. Garrison agrees with you. He said the smart move to extend him now because of the money they would save. So there it is. Brett said wait till next year. He played too well, but he said the smart move is to do it now. So somebody else on board with you.
I'm just curious what the difference could be, right? Because do we have a lot of big extensions coming? And then, like, if you're Baker, do you think he's a $50 million quarterback as a free agent this year? I think he's pretty close, if he's not. He's getting paid 33 right now.
I'll say this. Wouldn't he, do you think he's more deserving than Brock Purdy getting $50 million? Probably.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
And remember, he almost beat Brock Purdy, too. Or no, he played Detroit.
Okay.
But, yeah, I think based off the way they've played the last 2 seasons, and Purdy was great last year, right? You take the body of work.
Everyone is saying yes. I could get on board with this, Jay. I think you're right. I'm
Right.
on board.
And so that's where it's like, if you can extend him this year, which maybe you can't. I don't know if you can extend a player 2 years in a row. Maybe there's a rule against it or something like that. But if you're saying he's probably a $50 million guy right now, is he a $60 million guy after another
one of these seasons?
4,200-yard, 35, 40 touchdown season? Probably. This is the number 1 overall pick, highly touted, Heisman Trophy winner. Like, oh my God, Allen, chill, dude.
Dude, Jonathan Taylor just got smashed. Josh Allen, what are you doing?
Just trying to make a play out there.
Good night.
I am a little worried about the Bills. I remember Josh Allen at the podium last week saying they're kind of running a vanilla offense. I don't think they're going to be blowing anybody out. They're just getting through the season.
Bryce Young doing that Caleb Williams jump pass throws. Just fade away throws. What are you doing, Bryce?
Yep.
This
Purdy over Baker for sure.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Baker over Purdy for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think that if I were going to pay $50 million to a quarterback, I would pay the $50 million to Baker over Brock. But the whole point is Baker's mad cheap, dude. And there are going to be people who are like Baker Mayfield or Cam Ward, Baker Mayfield or whatever. And dude, I'm taking him over any of the 25 quarterbacks. And I've been on record as saying that for a while. Any of them.
Yeah.
Like, not even close, dude. What's up, Scott?
Yo, I hear Jay Rich on here. You guys hear me all right?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good.
Yeah, I didn't see Jay Rich, so I'm
there we go.
Is he actually here? Who is Ray talking to?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
He's in
Just
the
talking to
building.
himself.
SC in the building.
It's crazy. These Giants fighting hard. All I heard all week from Brandon was the Giants don't care, nothing to play for. Got the 101 on lockdown, and here we go. I actually have Drew Lock starting in a final. How about that?
Now we're talking.
Sometimes the decisions you have to make are the ones that work out best.
Yep.
How about in our big Destination Chill League, Ray? I traded Jalen Hurts and Trey McBride for Josh Allen and a bunch of pieces. And then basically my chances were sunk with that C.J. Stroud 9 points. You know how hard it is to get 9 with that quarterback scoring?
The
you know
fraudulent
how
one.
awful you have to be to only score 9? And then what did Trey McBride put up last night? 45? So, I mean,
Holy hell.
just, one of those things.
This
Damn.
is fantasy football.
JT scored. The team that's in first, I think they have fucking JT too. One of these
Jeez.
teams has JT. I know for a fact.
Tell me something, Bryce.
Bryce got another one. Dude,
Ooh.
I'm telling you. And Scott, I know you're. I know.
We may have to walk it back.
If they continue, it's the system, man. Like, he's got a good coordinator. They invested in their offensive front. He's got time. If they put weapons around him, I absolutely think he can be a consistent, viable fantasy option week in and week out. The thing that nobody questioned about Bryce, that people are questioning about Shador, people currently are questioning about Caleb Williams, people question about some of these QBs, his pocket presence is phenomenal. Like, he will step up in the pocket. He can move. That's one of the things that he's been good at. And if you can do that and avoid getting sacked, like, he's going to be all right, man, if they keep building around him. I'm telling you, it's not hard to see. Like, whatever happened that first year, eliminate it from your – it's like T-Law when he had Urban Meyer. You got to throw that shit out the window. Like, that's just year one Bryce, throw it away. Like, literally throw it away. Evaluate him from what he's done here with a competent scheme and team around him. He looks better than Anthony Richardson and C.J. Stroud. He does. Right now, he does.
Well, let me ask you this, and Ray, check in and see if my volume's a little low. Somebody in
It is low, but
You're
I can't.
good. You're decent now. You can't put up anymore?
I can't put him up anymore. No, I got him at 100%.
Okay.
All right, I can always if it's a problem, I can always jump out and come back in. Yeah, that was an awful throw by Cooper Rush. I mean, come on.
He stinks.
I mean, awful. Like 10 yards. I mean, normally you see those overthrow or underthrown, but he literally overthrew. 2 guys could have picked it off. But I think and I'm coming around to it a little bit, Ray. We've seen these QBs either come out ablazing and then they regress a little bit, a la Stroud versus Bryce comes out, is awful. T-Law comes out awful. Then they bounce back to at least like baseline level where they're not a bust, right? They're not Zach Wilson. Right. They're not Mitch Trubisky where they're getting F4'd out of the league. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of people in our space, and I think this is where you've kind of pounded it into my head over the last couple years, is, when people take these dudes at quarterback 9 in a startup, there is no time for struggles. It's like if they're not out-producing Jared Goff day one and they're doing it every season and every week, then it's a bust. And then you bring in the fact that, I think the Panthers probably – I don't want to give the Panthers full credit for the way they handled Bryce because I don't think that's the way you want to do it. You know what I mean? But if the outcome works out, it works out. But I think we just get in this mindset of – if I draft a guy and he's expected to be that good, like there is no struggling. You know what I mean? If they don't get to hell, we thought Stroud was there, but if they're not to the Burrow Herbert level in 10 games, then they suck. Yeah. And there's no way they can ever bounce back. And I think we've overly punished a guy like Bryce, and probably it's going to happen with Caleb Williams too. But then again, like, is Caleb Williams a top 10 quarterback? You know what I mean? Like, there's probably some room to say that he's not, but he's also not shitty. And does that disappoint people that drafted him literally in the first round of a damn startup? Probably. But I don't know. I just think and maybe we won't make that mistake anymore. Maybe going forward, 2025 and beyond, there will not be another rookie quarterback that people literally are drafting in the top 8, top 10 of a startup. Have we learned that lesson? Jay, have we learned that lesson? Can you even think of a QB over the next 3 years that people are going to say, I'm going to click draft on that rookie QB ahead of CeeDee Lamb in a startup draft?
No. Probably not. Probably not, right? Like, they're just I think the question for me to you, Scott, and Ray, feel free to comment on this as well. Would you
Smite!
prefer
Ho!
Smitty.
Ho!
Another one.
Smitty scored? We're giving away a box?
Go! Let's go! I gotta give away a pack. Hold on. I said if Smitty gets another one, I'm giving away a full pack.
Shit on. the guy with the beach shorts and the cowboy sweatshirt on is celebrating the Eagle touchdown.
Let's go. This is fantasy football right here.
Full DD pack, full all 5 hats.
Oh, man, that's more than we got, Jay.
It is more than we got.
3 shirts. All 3 shirts. Full pack.
Knee was down, Ray. Knee was down.
Oh, was the knee down?
Oh!
Yeah, it was down like a half inch short. It is down about on the half yard.
Oh!
Which means it's going to be a Saquon TD. That's going to shift a lot of shit. Jay, this is the down on the 1. This would be a tush push if it was Hurts, right?
100%. 100%. Well, do you think they give it to Saquon or do they give it to Pickett?
How
Maybe
much of a
they've
kick in
tush
the
pushed with
balls
Pickett a
would
little
it be
bit.
if it's a tush push with Pickett?
Yeah?
No way.
They've already done it, I think, a couple times.
It's definitely not a touchdown. It's very clear. They've already taken it off.
Yeah, that's not a touchdown. No way.
Oh.
Damn it!
Ray, any chance 1st and goal on the half-yard line, they run a little rub route for Smitty? Nah, he ain't even in the game. He's got his helmet off, just chilling. He's got no chance.
He's icing that wrist, right?
Fucking brutal. Let me go put some bets in. That hurt, man. That hurt. I needed that, too. God, dog it, man.
The people are hurting. They were getting a box, and now they're getting nothing.
Wow. Yep, they get nothing. There was a box coming, and now we get nothing.
He flexed all the hats, started flexing
I messed up. The closet got messed up for nothing. Let's check in on our marathon, Scott. Let's check in, man. We've been following all of these.
So
you
good.
were on the 2nd page at the top. Let's see where you're at. There you go. You're still sitting.
I needed that Saquon touchdown there. And,
Oh, you got Saquon?
I got Saquon. And
Look at that. Pickett, tush push. Let's go.
Pickett, tush push. Yeah.
I'm way back there, man. I fell to like 250.
I mean, Scott, you said it. They didn't even care Hurts wasn't in the game. They just gave it to Pickett. Said, you go do it.
Saquon wasn't even in. I mean,
Good
they
Lord.
knew
Oh,
it was
my
coming.
God.
Scott, there are a lot of people in the chat who have been talking about how this summer they are all in Underdog. Like everybody in the chat's talking about it. Talk
about your experience.
This was your first year. This was your first year really doing it, and you're in multiple finals. Like, talk about it, man. Just you doing this next year, and I can't turn you up anymore. So if you could just talk a little louder, that'd be good. Because I think that there's a lot of people who are like they want to do this next year.
Let me, because I'm right up on my mic. Let me leave and come right back. All right. See if
All
I
right.
can fix it.
All right, cool. I need to put this bet in real quick, Jay. Hold on. I took Minnesota -1 plus 10. I took Minnesota -1 plus 10. It's an arbitrage play, so I got to go the other side. -104.
Who you got? You taking the Packers or you taking the Vikings?
Well, I'm taking both. I'm taking both sides of the play.
No, I meant who do you actually
who do I got?
want?
I think Minnesota wins. I think Minnesota wins.
Crazy,
wins.
Bro. Crazy.
289. Oh, let me put this bet in real quick. 289. Oh, I don't have enough money in here. Okay, well.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Well, fuck it. That's what happens when you play on bet openly. All right, SC, you there?
Say bet open.
Yeah, how we sound in chat? Better?
Hey, you sound
You're about
good
the
to
same.
All right.
Dude,
Yeah, I saw
Smith, you piece of shit. Score.
I guess the first, I have it on mute, so I couldn't tell what they were saying, but I guess the first pick at Tush Push didn't work, and then they went right back to it. I mean, Saquon people are just as tilted.
Oh,
Like, if
really?
there's
They
a
went
spot-
again. Wow.
Yeah.
Adam Thielen, my goodness.
Baller.
Yeah, Scott sounds good to me. Yes, you good. Yep, all good. Yep, you're good.
All right, cool. Yeah, it might be some people. Cool. So, Underdog, I mean, I guess for me, I kind of dove into it. I mean, Ray, we talked about this a little bit, but I did, between the marathons, I did 69 marathons. Shout out to Gronk for the 69. And 475 actual, like, super flex or single QB drafts. So, what is that, 544 drafts? And I was unable to draft the last week of the season because I was in Vegas, so they didn't let me. So other than doing a couple slows that I already had loaded, I mean, that's what, 544 drafts, and I did not draft until May 6th. So, I mean, I did a lot of drafts, and I think it was maybe too many where I was just entering every single contest possible, you know what I mean? And I don't think I gave each tournament itself enough of a thought of how I'm constructing all of my teams. Like, if I'm entering a 25 entry max in this tournament, like, what is my plan with that? I just drafted 25 teams, you know what I mean? A lot of, like, I was drafting the BBM teams or the puppy teams. And, I mean, I think next year, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to be a little more calculated. I think you've said the same thing with which tournaments I enter and my strategies within those. But in terms of roster
you entered them all like they were the
construction,
same.
Yeah, diversification of players. I mean, yeah, I think it took me a year to realize that how many different players the last 2-3 weeks of the season are impacting teams that nobody drafted. So maybe diversifying a little bit in the last 2 rounds. But other than that, I think it's going to be a focus on really making each tournament its own animal. You know what I mean? And attacking it in a macro way. If it's 50 entries or 75 or more, maybe do 2 different types builds within the same tournament, but really try to focus on what I'm doing in that tournament and not worrying about exposure in other tournaments or following ADP. Because really, shit, do you even remember what the ADP is at this point?
No.
Not really. Like, you remember it, but it doesn't matter. Within 2-3 weeks of the season starting, you're like, yeah, you could have flipped that round 2 and round 5 player, and it literally didn't matter. And the odds of that happening is much greater than we think. We go, it's 20% chance that a round 5 player outperforms a round 1 player, but it's much higher than that. Much higher. So I think just being a little more cognizant of those and taking my time in a lot more of these drafts and, going into each tournament with a plan. But I plan to do just as many this year because, I mean, it's only growing and, like these last couple weeks are super fun with the tilt of having different players and really being able to see what teams. I had some great teams that didn't make it. I had a couple monster DraftKings teams that I thought were my best ones, and they didn't even make it to Week 17. I got one that made it, and it's not going to win because it wasn't as good as the one that I had that got knocked out. So it just sucks. But, yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah, jump into the community. Ridley, good Lord.
Did he smoke one?
Dude, he gets the reverse, plenty of field space, and fucking drops the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Picks it up, still picks up a few yards, but, like, come on, dude.
Spears got 83. He's having a good game.
Spears got 83?
Yeah.
I need Spears. I need more Spears. I got Spears going. Yeah, Scott, I was telling some people earlier that I'm definitely going to work on diversifying players and not just, I did 857 drafts and I just kept slamming the top 2 receivers from Tampa Bay every time. It's Godwin, Evans. And I'm like, you get to the end and it's going to, like, I think I've got to do a much better job with my round 16, 17, 18 picks and diving a little deeper down the depth chart, looking at certain situations, but I shouldn't just be exposed to like the same 60 players across 800 teams. Like that's probably not conducive of success.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
Spears?
that's a math thing, right? I mean, 800 teams. Let's just say next year, let's make it an even 1,000, right? Just to make it easy to talk.
Yeah.
How many different players amongst that 1,000 teams? I mean, some of them are different. The super flex ones are different than the ones that you draft in March versus the ones you draft in September, et cetera.
Right.
But how many different players do you think is appropriate when you get past round 15? Like you said, 80 out of 800. I mean, 60 out of 800. That means you're going to have, what, a lot of those on 6, 7, 8, 10% of the teams. And, I mean, do you really feel like it's appropriate to have 9% Trey Tucker and 0%, this other guy? Like, it's almost
Sincere
like
McCormick.
Amir
it's almost
Abdullah.
like, yeah, you should almost cap your exposure to, like, 1 or 2 shares of every player. You know what I mean? I maybe that's a little extreme, but I think it's way
I get your
more than
point.
what we've drafted.
100. Yes. I think, and Eric is saying it here, next year, say you smash on your concentrated around 16 through 18 picks, you totally change your mind and think you're smart. I mean, I think there are some spots where you can make very strategic bets. And I'll use Trey McBride and Jake Ferguson last year as ones. I had a lot of conviction, right? So I wasn't taking a bunch of tight ends early, round 2 Laportas, round 3 Kelce's. I was like, I know in round 15, 16, 17, I can get the starting tight end for the Cowboys. And I'll bet on Dak Prescott and a good offense. And, like, when you hit that, it does just unlock shit when you did not have to pay for that. I think quarterbacks are going to get pushed down. Tight ends are going to move down. It's going to be an interesting ADP draft to start. I think for everybody. I think running backs are going to get inflated. Wide receivers are going to get pushed down. Breece Hall was a top 8 pick this year. Where's Breece go? I mean, you're talking about probably a second-round pick, mid to late second-rounder. That's how people are going to think about him. Debo's not going to be a second-round pick anymore. Ayuk was in the second, third. There's just going to be a lot of change and turnover next year. I don't know what it's going to look like, but it's going to look a hell of a lot different than this year.
Well, so I think it's easy to diversify at the very end because we're so not sure what players are going to even be alive or around at this time of the year, right? But I see some comments in the chat like we assume, and I bet you I could look back if I went on the Spike Week right now, I could find a bunch of players that fit this bill, but not the late round picks, because honestly, I did the math last year, especially at receiver. After the top 100 receivers, I mean, this was just for BBM, so you're talking the single QB format, right? But after the top 100 receivers, the odds that one of those receivers cracked your lineup even one time during the year, it was an average of like 1.2 times per year that one of those guys cracks your lineup. So the odds that A, they're playing in week 8 or week 17, week 16, and B, oh shit.
Yeah,
Giants.
touchdown.
Freaking
Amir, Jay Rich's boy, Amir Smith Marset.
Oh, let's go.
That's that Jay Rich special right there.
Another Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Another Hawkeye. For the Giants here? Oh, shit.
Kick return,
Man,
start the half.
The Giants and Raiders absolutely blowing their first overall pick in back-to-back weeks.
Hey, Jay, everything is breaking my way as a Bengals fan, except for the fact that the Chiefs are not going to beat the Broncos with all the starters out. It's going to all come down to that. They lost that first game to the Patriots. That is what's going to do them.
That's going to be it. Yeah.
Are you going to put some money on Burrow to win MVP?
He can't, though, because they're not going to make the playoffs.
I think Lamar's got it. It's hard to argue Lamar, to be honest. But no, it's that Patriots game. He threw no touchdowns. He had 167 yards or whatever it was. I mean, literally his averages since then have been like 303 touchdowns every game since.
Every game, man.
It's gonna be that game. But
be that Pats game.
No. What I was saying, Rez, I think that the odds that a receiver that you draft in round 17, 18 cracks your lineup, it's on average like one time a year, right? So the odds that happens in week 16 or 17 is way low.
Right.
It could be week 9, you know what I mean? It could be 1 week that you actually need to use that receiver, and it's probably not going to happen, let alone is it going to be picking the right player. But the odds that they actually hit that spike week in week 17 is way, way low, right?
Right.
But I think where a lot more mistakes were made by me and probably many others was, okay, so you draft the person in the chat, I think it was somebody put Marshawn Lloyd, right?
Yeah.
We probably drafted Marshawn Lloyd too high. But you know what we probably didn't do and didn't factor in was like, okay, should he go in round 9, round 10, round 11, round 12? You can debate that depending on how you saw him, how you saw the backfield, right?
Right.
But I think what we assume is if he's a round 12 pick, you know what he's not going to be? A complete flame out. And those are the picks that kill you, is the mid-round picks. There we go.
Oh, my God. Nick Vannett.
Nick Vannett. Help some Mason Rudolph.
Now we're talking.
Anyway.
Who has Nick I didn't know Nick Vannett was still in the league.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
Oh, yeah.
the disrespect.
Oh, yeah. But I think the mid-round picks that we're just sure of.
Oh, what a play.
Which one?
That Callahan touchdown that he drew up for Vannett, that was nasty.
Yeah, that was a good play. It was a good play.
That was a good play.
But talk about go. I know where you're going with this, Scott. You said those mid-round picks that we just know, right?
Well, the mid-round picks that you draft that you're willing to draft 8 to 12% exposure because you're, A, not sure what their role is going to be, but B, you're not sure if, well, let me say this. We're sure they're going to be productive in some capacity, right? So we feel like it's okay to draft those guys over and over and over and over. But how much does it hurt when I look back at a couple of my teams and I'm like, now sometimes it's injuries, but, you know, there's teams where I was just sure that there's players that go in those mid-rounds that they are going to be useful. And when they're not, those are the teams that are dead. It's not the teams that didn't hit their 16, 17, 18 picks. It's the ones that had a huge group of Ty Chandler, Trey Benson, Marshawn Lloyd. Like, you got nothing out of any of those guys. You know, and I get it, that's going to happen. But I almost think I want to diversify more in those ranges and not care as much about ADP there and maybe concentrate some more conviction bets towards the end, if that makes sense. 'Cause
Yes.
It's all the same players in the middle, but they will never. And here's the other thing. In a tournament like BBM5, you got no advantage against the field, even if you got Marshawn Lloyd right, because he was 100% drafted.
Correct.
Right?
Everyone had him.
So if he's wrong, all those teams are dead. If he's right, that's great. You have him, but so do 27,000 other teams, and you really don't have an edge. So it almost feels like you got to start with the diversification and leveling players. You know, why can't I take a guy in round 11 that was going in round 15?
Yeah.
And push some guys back.
And push some guys
back.
back.
To me, fine, but it'll create different diversification at levels where people are really not diversifying. And if they're diversifying, they're just drafting the same 15 to 20 players based on ADP, and they're ending up with 5 to 8% of all of those guys. But it's not an edge against the field because they're going to be 99% owned because they're never bad enough to go undrafted.
Well,
Does that make sense?
it's the ADP trap. I talked about this before, but when you get in them and you see that people are, oh man, he reached for that one. I don't want to reach here. I don't want to reach there. I don't trust that ADP. Like, it is what it is, but I don't trust that it's right. I don't trust that the hundreds and thousands and millions of people know what the hell they're doing and making sound decisions. Like, J-Ridge, I'm not going to give a damn. I'm going to pick the players that I need to pick that I think that are in the right situations, and then that's just what it's going to be. Like, that's what it's going to be. Even when we were doing it last year and you're at the 111, 112 spot, looking at Marvin Harrison there, you're just like, why am I doing this? Like, the whole time, you're like, dude, JT killing folks, man.
He is going. Yep,
He is going off again.
Back-to-back weeks, those JT teams.
Again. JT smashing.
Feeding families.
Steve
JT top 5 next year.
Oh yeah, remember he was buried too. JT sucks. No, not that good. Smashing right now.
27 opportunities in this game, and we're just coming out of the.
Coming out of half. Oh yeah, he's gonna touch about 40 times.
He may get 40 opportunities in this game.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's going to be a sweat with Steve-O. That hurt. That gave him another fucking 25 points right there. Chopping to my lead some.
I'm curious, right? How many players did you have that he has? Do you have a lot of overlap or no? Do you know? Because I know he messaged me a couple days ago or like a week ago and said he wants to have as little overlap with you as possible. It's like we're going up head to head or Not at
Yeah,
all.
I don't like
So I'm
doing
just-
that. I don't like all that overlap stuff, but I've got more overlap with Henry that seemed like he was trying to match what I was doing opposed to Steve-O and I. I know we both have Mike Evans. We both have Adam Thielen, so that doesn't help. We both have MVS. We both have Cortland Sutton. We both have Payne Durham. We both have
You had
Derrick
100
Henry.
plus in the bag on Henry. Like he should not want to match you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, and match me.
Yeah. It's going to be tough going down. I know he had like 14 players left to play to my 19. We both have Kittle, so that's not going to help him or me. It's really going to just come down to like who's really in the lineup now. Barkley hasn't cracked my lineup. Cook hasn't cracked. It's going to be a sweat. It's going to be a sweat. BTJ got a catch. Dude, Saquon and witness protection today. Come on.
Ray, do you think he can get that record?
No.
Seems like
No.
if he doesn't, step it up, not happening.
He needed a smash versus Dallas. I think BTJ
might,
got a
Jay.
catch though.
He might, Jay. I could feel.
I mean,
look what
they should
JT's
run the
doing to
ball,
Giants
right?
today. How can
Yeah.
Barkley not go for 200 next week against the Giants?
Yeah,
He's
true.
going to at least hit 100.
But
at least
but
hit
if,
100.
but
and
if
then
they
go from
win,
there.
I don't think they got to play him. That's the problem.
They don't. No,
Yeah,
they
they
need
don't.
one win
All right.
to secure it for
Yeah,
the rest
they're
of the
not
year.
they're not about to go out there versus the Giants and risk him getting like he. That's what I'm
But
saying.
what if
Jay.
Saquon
he
wants it,
needed
though?
he needed the ball today to put it in like realistic category
Within 100
next week.
yards.
Like
Yeah.
if he's 200 yards away, they're not giving him the ball a million times before the playoffs, and they don't get a first round bye. That would just be stupid.
And
coaching.
Hurts is already hurt.
Yeah, that'd be dumb coaching to do that.
He
needs
probably
to-
wants it, though.
They need a.
Oh,
If
why are you
Minute-
throwing the ball, man?
If Minnesota and Detroit loses, then the Eagles do have a shot at home field.
Minnesota
They
and
need- they-
Detroit
they
ain't
need
losing to
both
Frisco.
Minnesota-
They're not.
yeah,
they're
they
not
need
losing to
Detroit
San
lose
Francisco.
to San Fran at home, which is.
They're not losing to San Francisco, and I don't think Green Bay's beating Minnesota, but Detroit definitely ain't beating. Losing to Frisco.
Yeah, there's no way.
That was an awful throw by Kenny Pickett too.
He's lucky, though. Roughing the passer.
Oh, they
Boom,
got a roughing the
speared.
passer call, bailout.
Dude, he got smoked after that throw. Smoked.
I want to see Tanner McKee, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
He was a Hilltopper, wasn't he?
Stanford.
Who's that?
Oh, he was Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford. Bryce Young. Dealing.
Ray, we know a little something about old Dave Canales.
We are Dave Canales truthers over here.
Big
we are
fans of Dave Canales.
sometimes to a fault, but we are big Dave.
Nah, we never quit old Dave.
we
never quit
quit
on Dave.
Never.
We always wanted Dave to work out.
We rip him for all that talking and not producing, but we did not quit on him.
Yeah.
All right, Alec Burks.
Ooh, Coker.
Alec Burks. We can go.
So I have something I want to ask you guys just about, we're in the midst of week 17. It's, this is the week. So going forward, do you think there's any ideas? I mean, let's just talk to Underdog's not changing any of their stuff. FFPC's not changing any of their stuff. I mean, it's probably not going to be industry-wide yet until we get to a 18-game, 20-week season, which probably is coming in 2026, I would guess, but not 2025.
Yeah, soon.
So we can hold off. Yeah, not next year, but maybe the year after we might get that. Is there any creative things that you've liked this year, Ray, especially you, in terms of how playoffs are done in leagues to make it a little more, I think, I don't want to say remove the variance, but like, do you like the idea of a 2-week final that removes
Yes.
some of this guys
Yes.
sitting out? Do you like
Okay.
starting the playoffs a week early? Like any little things leagues can do just to
Yeah.
shave off this, because I don't think this personally is going to slow down. I think with the NFL trade deadline getting pushed back, it may get pushed back another week or two next year. I don't think we're going to have every year 4 or 5 playoff races coming down to the wire. Like, we might have a couple, but I think what this season,
It'll be less
what
and
has
less
happened,
with more games.
I think you're going to have more week 17, things getting a little volatile as soon as week 17 going forward. But just in terms of, like, how your league runs, and any things that you would like to see implemented in other leagues, right, to make it a little more balanced in these playoff weeks?
I've enjoyed the how we do it in our HVV league. I love the 2-week finals. I love it. I like all play. I don't like head-to-head. Once you get to the playoffs, I think, like, I want to see who the best team is, and you get that through all play. Like, I love having the top 4 teams at the end just go roster for roster, blow for blow, who's got the most points at the end. Let's go. Like, I love it. And I think the 2-week, it kind of gives you some wiggle room, because after, and especially in our leagues, we don't play with trade deadlines. If after that first week you're behind and you got to make some dire moves, you get your Tuas are out and you feel like you want to trade Tua, and what was the move that we saw last night? Tua and Chuba move for Kyler Murray. I mean, to try to go get it, I'm all in favor of more activity, trying to sort of protect against the variance. I like the 2-week all play stuff, man. Love it. Love it.
And just to clarify for everybody, 2-week all play would be 4 teams in the finals, right?
Yes.
So if you make the Final Four, there is no semifinal games. It is just 4 teams make it.
Most points.
Highest scores in 2
Highest
weeks
scores win. I love it. I don't like head-to-head. I do not. I want, if you make it to the dance, let's see who's the best squad. Who's got bring it on. My team's points versus your team's points.
Would you do that in a 12-team league too?
Yes.
Just with the 16.
6.
So basically, if you get a bye, you're in the finals.
You're in the finals.
If you score the most top 2 point scorers in the league,
yeah,
and you get
a
those
bye,
buys, yeah, you get straight to the finals.
Damn.
And then you got a 2-week thing. Why not?
Why not?
Talk about how important is it to get that bye? You're literally
well, Scott,
right in the
I think the
finals
cool
if you
thing
get the
about
bye.
it too, right?
Oh, boy.
Is you think about if they add a week, you could do a 2-week semifinal and a 2-week final, and that would be it.
Cash
that
me
would
out
be
says
super
that's dope.
dope.
I think that's the way, man. All that head-to-head stuff, man. Screw. If you and I were playing one another, chess, the video game, head-to-head, cool. But, like, we're playing a proxy for a game that you can't control. Like, build your squad and let that joint ride, man. Smitty looked like he got up slow, but Philly's in position to score. Scott needs Saquon. I need Devontae
Saquon.
Smith. Let's see.
Oh man, they are crashing down.
Dude, Saquon he is grinding out.
He's grinding
0.3.
hard.
He's open. Throw it. He had him crossing the field. He had him. There he is. A.J. Brown. God damn it. I thought it was Smitty. He was open early. Wow.
Scott, I was going to ask you, do you think are they going to add a bye if they go to that 18-game schedule?
It's coming back, Ray.
I know.
Yeah, Jay, I think they're going to go to.
There was talk of
18
another bye,
games.
right?
I think they're going to go to 18 games. Everybody's going to get 2 byes, which is going to make the fantasy season 20 weeks long.
Holy
And it's
hell,
probably going to still start the same week. I don't think the NFL wants to start on Labor Day. That's like the holiday weekend for everybody to not have to worry about NFL, you know what I mean? And then the season starts from there, but I think it will
And it'll run till end of February, basically, right?
probably end up pushing the Super Bowl back a week. They will eliminate the week between the Super Bowl, which they have sometimes, and it'll just be a constant, and it'll actually get rid of that problem with because right now what everybody's been bitching about this year is the Week 14 buys, right? Everyone's like, week 14 buys, that screwed everybody. It's like the week before the playoffs start. That's shitty that there's buys that week. But that's because they cannot have buys during Thanksgiving. They can't.
Yeah, because they need everyone to play.
They can't give, 2-4 teams the break on Thanksgiving because it's like, that's not fair. Everyone would want the Thanksgiving bye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that week's always going to have a full slate, which means you're probably going to see loaded bye weeks the week before and the week after, because it's easy to give everybody buys before and after, especially with that Thursday game slate. You know, it's easy to give a team a mini bye after that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't think we're ever going to get away from that. But if you can spread the buys out between all of the weeks, then, yeah, there's going to be some buys maybe later than 14, but it's not going to be 8 teams in a week, 6 teams in a week. I think it's going to be spread out a little bit more, which, you know, if there's 2 or 4 teams on a bye, what can you do? Like, I'm sorry, there's that people complaining that there's dynasty leagues where their guys are on buys and it screwed them over. It's like,
Yeah.
it could be my team next year and Ray's team this year. Like, what are you supposed to do? And the funny thing is, we all saw those bye weeks in freaking April. If you didn't like
we knew they
Lamar
were there.
Jackson's bye week, you could have traded him. Like, you can't just sit on him all year, get his points for the first 13 weeks, and then bitch that he has a bye. You know what I mean? Come on.
Very true.
Spears to the tent. He's been
Classic
Bucky
Spears.
Irving is just killing right now. Bucky. Tajay to the tent. That's what's gonna Baker dealing. Baker Mayfield. Go buy him in Dynasty. Baker, where's he at on KTC right now? Where and how is
probably not
Baker
too high.
low? And how is he lower than Kyler, Purdy,
Damn.
Caleb? How?
He's probably lower than you would think, but probably also higher than you would think. I'm gonna check right now. Let's see. Where do you think he is, Jay? Quarterback rank.
19.
I'd say he's probably
19.
21.
No, I think you guys are too low. Let's see. Yeah, he's 15.
Really? Well, good for him. Yeah.
Oh, good for
him.
Baker. Okay.
Yeah.
He is ahead of Goff.
Fair.
Him and Goff are kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, they're
Like,
the same thing.
kind
Yeah.
of-
Do you want Baker or Goff, though?
I'd probably take Baker. He runs a
Baker.
little more, and
I'd probably
you know,
take Baker,
I
yeah.
think but let's just say they're very similar. And then he's right above Penix, T. Law, A. Rich, Tua, Bryce Young, J.J. McCarthy, Dak. Dak at damn QB 23. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's a buy.
Yeah, because he's hurt, right? That always
Yeah,
happens.
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Baker, 30
Here's
points.
one
Just crossed it.
I want to
Kookski said.
ask you about, Ray, that's been
What we
a
got?
little disappointing to me this year.
Who's that?
And this was somebody I was really high on, just because some of the stuff I was looking at for quarterback upside, this guy had everything going for him. But we talked about it on the Trinity show a couple weeks ago. The environment that he is in is not lending towards fantasy points. Jordan Love, QB 8, good NFL quarterback, but the way they're using him is not. Doesn't seem like we're ever going to get the fantasy points to follow. You know what I mean? I don't know if that had a little
Really?
bit to do
You
with
think
his
so, eh?
injuries this year. He didn't run as much, but dude, QB 8, Jay Rich. I mean, I don't know. About that.
I kind of would say the opposite about Love. I think it's just, like a lot of those quarterbacks in that range, you have to have a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns. But I think the good thing for LaFleur and the good thing about the team is we've seen them have a lot of playmakers. You don't necessarily want the assets on the team, but you probably want the quarterback depending on the roster. But the big difference this year, of course, is Josh Jacobs. They didn't have Jacobs last year rushing for whatever he rushed for touchdowns-wise. And that's probably the difference between a 35 touchdown season for Jordan Love and like a 25, 28 touchdown season for Jordan Love. And that would make a bit of a difference for his overall rank. But I think he's still got an extremely high ceiling.
Yeah,
He's short by like an inch. Go ahead, Ray.
damn, Barkley's got 21
Yeah,
for
I'm with you, though.
79.
I love Jordan Love.
I think Love is
love Jordan Love.
I think the problem with Love is he doesn't have a guy yet. And I know we like Jaden Reed and all that stuff, but he has no receiver. He doesn't have a guy yet. So
Doesn't have a go-to.
no, there's no go-to in that offense. It's
Romeo Dobbs is still the go-to in that team.
guess
which
every
says it
week.
all.
You're legit guessing every week and praying you're right.
Yeah.
Isaac over 5.5 rebounds. Ooh, at plus
Jay, I
1.
think what turned me off with Love is, they got a 42.3% neutral pass rate.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Jacobs is part
Yeah.
of that, right? When you have a guy
Yeah,
like
Jake-
him, he's their
we
best
weren't sure
player.
about
It
Jacobs,
works.
but he's been very good this year.
Just the way they're running the offense is I'm not saying they're hiding him because I do agree if he gets better weapons, I don't think they're scared to let him throw. But like, I don't know. Just if I'm looking at all these other QBs and I'm looking at guys that I'm willing to buy at their price, like it's hard for me to even consider Love when there's still guys out there like T-Law or Dak, and they've fallen so much because they've been injured. You know what I mean? I don't know if that changes it. The problem with KTC is it doesn't mean I can get T-Law or Dak so much cheaper than Jordan Love. You know what I mean? Like, the reality isn't that it's always going to work, but still, it's just the atmosphere.
Do you think, too, that we just haven't seen those big plays as much from Love this year? He still takes them. He still throws them. But he's not converting on those big plays like we've kind of seen him take over and over, and it seems like they're kind of dialing him in a little bit late in the year.
Yeah,
But we'll see tonight. I think tonight they'll have to take some shots.
Who scored for Buffalo? Is that Cooper? Oh, man, that hurts. Shit. Oh, that Cooper TD hurt.
Amari.
Dude, Baker Mayfield, my God.
Oh, baby. That's a Payne Durham best balls. Oh, God, nobody drafted.
Man, I've got, on that HVV team, I've got Baker, Bucky, Durham, and Mike Evans. All four of them.
Oh, you got the Payne Durham Baker stack. Let's go, right?
Yeah, Payne, Durham, Baker.
That's a big stack right there.
He's in your lineup. You couldn't have asked for a better Payne Durham and Mike Evans, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean.
Oh, yeah. Baker, it's just if you're going to take a pocket passer, and I think this is the counter argument to Bryce. If you're going to take a pocket passer, they better be one that they'll let throw all over the field. They're going to let you throw the ball in the red zone. They're going to let you throw the ball all over. And Baker Mayfield and company, they let them do it. So, if you're going to take a pocket passer, they got to be able to deal. Got to be trusted to deal.
I heard you talking about it earlier about Aaron Rodgers. Ugh.
Oh.
Karen Rodgers. Stinker.
I mean, is it that I'm sure you guys saw the one of the clickbaity reports about if Rodgers is the QB, Garrett Wilson wants out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
He's
Aaron Rodgers runs an NFL team like it's summer camp. He just wants to play with his friends.
But the problem is
fucking
it worked
ridiculous.
for a long time until now.
Yeah.
Look at ETN showing up today. All right. I don't think I don't think I could win this Badge Bros because this team right here, I'm not far behind the money, but this team right here, literally we have the exact same players. He's got Bijan, Achane, Spears. I've got Bijan, Achane. Where's it at? Bijan, Achane, Spears. I have McLaurin, JD5, and then he also has McLaurin and JD5. And he still has a Ferguson getting him anything. Yeah, I don't think I need Khalil Shakir to do something to jump him. So the highest I could finish is in that 5-6 range in this one. I don't think I can get past him. Now, we both can move up and get inside of here. Who's Casey have? Casey, Justin Jefferson, and Amon-Ra still left. Oof. Nothing from the running backs, though, besides Henry. It's going to be a sweat all the way down for this Badge Bros one. I need Shakir or Smitty to do something else. Oh, Saquon, there it is.
Dude, every play's got to be Saquon now that Tanner McKee's in.
It's Saquon Barkley time now.
Scott, did you see they were running some Wildcat earlier, too, with Saquon?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go check in on the marathon then, Scott. Let's go check
That's
in
a good
on
run there. That's a solid 15.
The problem with the marathon is I had a bunch of players that, like I had I need a third receiver. I had Yoshivas. He had that huge TD yesterday called back to penalty. That would have been huge because he would have cracked my lineup. But I'm going to be down a receiver, and so I'm just very thin. I needed Bowers to hit my flex, or Kittle to hit my flex, and it's not going to happen probably. I'll probably finish like 40th, I'm guessing, because I still have some hammers left. It's probably not going to be enough unless Saquon rips one. I need like a
He's going to score, man. If you get inside that...
They need him to get me Saquon one. He needs to get me 20+ to have a shot.
Yeah, he's over 100. They're going to score. And if you get inside the top 40, that's 3,000. Who started that Mike Boone? I hope you didn't. Bryce in the pocket. Step up, step up. Oh, Leggett. Get Leggett off the field, man. He's got to go. I know that's your boy, Jay Rich. They got to find another receiver. Bro.
He's hurt.
He has jumped and missed. I'm not bullshitting you. 3 to 4 this game. 3 to 4. Leggett just can't find a way to pull him down. They got to find another receiver.
Every now and then.
They got to find somebody else.
So I don't have it in front of me, but I believe after this week, I think Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson will break the. I think they will break the record for the highest.
There's a Smitty catch.
Share highest target share between two players that we've ever seen.
Really? Wow.
Just like between two guys, like 60% of the targets on the entire season went to those two players.
Wow.
Imagine what it would have been like
That's
if they would have had a
insane.
functional quarterback. It would have been like concentration dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you want. The two top receivers getting 60% of the targets. It's just they've had shitty quarterbacks the whole year. So what could have been?
You're not lying, dude. It has been nothing but Saquon, Bell Cow, Barkley.
Bell Cow Barkley. Let's go. 25 rushes.
He's going to end up
Against the
like
Cowboys.
35 for 140. Watch, they're just going to continue.
They're
to
getting
hand
him that record, Ray. The Giants better
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
ready. 'cause they're getting him that record.
He's in
range
He's
now.
in play now. He's in play now. He's in play now. No doubt.
That's my only fear is he wants it.
Does he want it? He said he didn't want it, but he wants it.
He wants it.
Dude,
Especially against the Giants. They're going to
Man,
be
you know who
sick.
killed me on marathon? JSN. I got JSN on this marathon team. I think JSN and I had Kenneth Walker.
Oof, Kenneth Walker.
Oh, damn,
Pour
AJB
one out.
almost made the catch of the year right there.
Ooh, wee.
Too bad it's Tanner McKee that threw it too far outside. Damn.
Let's see where Richie is. What's BBM? Is Dr. B. Harris still in here? I wonder how the BBM leaderboard is. I don't know how to check in on it either. Not letting me.
If Brandon's around, he had it. He had the there's that
Oh,
aggregate
Bryce,
site
after
that
we
can
pumped
pull
you
it
up, what happened? Was that a
Throw a
pick
pick?
six? Had to have been a pick six. Oh, no.
Yeah,
What
AJ, that's a man right there. Holding on Micah.
What the hell? What did Johnny Hecker do? Did they try a fake punt? I missed the play that Tampa Bay just scored. I missed it.
Blocked.
Wolf.
Block punt.
Dude, Smitty's doing his job. 5 for 95 in the TD. I can't be mad, man. Smitty did his job.
Should have been 2, though.
Should have been 2.
If he did his job, would have been 2.
Should have been 2.
Don't go easy on him now, Ray.
You know who's not doing their job? Fucking Khalil Shakir and Calvin Ridley.
There's still time.
Bro, it's 9 minutes left.
They just sacked Rodgers again, and he I don't know if anybody saw it, but he went down. He was on his knees, and he's just looking at the turf in freaking Buffalo, down 19-0 in a meaningless game. He's probably sitting there going, "What am I doing? Why do I really want to be here?" You know what I mean?
What do I really have to gain
Scott,
right now?
He's looking at the ground, just reconsidering all life's choices. Like, do I want to do this again? Like, what are we doing?
And I'm not absolving him of blame. Like he's got a huge hand in why it's bad, but like
Right.
I'm sure he's probably sitting there going like, because they're down 19-0 and they're still trying to throw to get back in it. But like, what they have zero chance to even make it close. You know what I mean? Zero. The game could not be further from over.
Ooh, something good happened for me because it's showing I've got almost 500 points. Dude, Baker with a 52-piece in HVV. Man. Couldn't give him away trying to trade him. Yeah, Tennessee's going to be Scott, Tennessee is going to be sitting there, Jay Rich, with the number 1 pick if they lose this game.
And you want that quarterback going to Tennessee?
It's going to be Cam Ward.
That's perfect for my lack of Cam Ward cheers. Just go to Tennessee and be the next Will Levis, Malik Willis.
Richie's in 157th in BBM. It's crazy, but if you just make the BBM finals, I was looking, if you finish inside the top 30, it's $75,000. AJ Brown with another TD?
Ooh.
Tanner McKee, God. Passing game's coming alive.
Yeah, put some respect on Tanner McKee there, Scott.
AJ Brown. Man, delivered fantasy championship. Mac Daddy. Uh-oh. Now, was that on
Nasty
DeRon Bland?
TD.
Woof.
Nasty TD. Good throw.
Yeah, that was a good throw by Tanner McKee.
Good
Now
throw.
let's cue up all the Tanner McKee over Jalen Hurts' takes people are going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, Khalil, can you give me anything? He's not even on the field. He's not even on the field. He's not even on the field.
He ain't going to be on the field. This will be the Ray Davis show going forward.
It's a lot of Khalil Shakir. Raheem Blackshear in championships. People asking, do you start him? 16 yards for Blackshear. 16 yards. Alec Pierce. Damn it. Let's see what Kendre's doing. That was one of the questions we Mix Khabib asked. He said Kendre or Blackshear.
Has, let's see, 4 touches for a nice 1.9 points.
Yuck.
2.9 points. Got to give him that catch.
Yuck. All right, Bryce should.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire has more touches and points than Kendre Miller.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, look at that. Mike Bone running slow as dust.
Brandon said Kendrick's hurt.
There it is. BTJ, TD. A lot of people needed that. I needed that. That helps out the number 1 team. That sucks. I didn't need that here. I needed that in that slow puppy. I think I had BTJ. Yeah.
Now chat's saying Kendre was ruled out with an injury, right? That's even less
been
shocking,
hurt.
isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
No
yeah.
dispelling the narratives with Kendra.
Oh, yeah. Kendre and the injury. There it is. BTJ.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Right.
I remember,
That's fade right there.
I remember old Kyle
chance-
Yates. Old Kyle Yates was trying to argue with me in the offseason that BTJ wasn't going to be the X because Gabe Davis was
Woof.
there. And I'm like, dude,
Woof.
are you sure, Ray? I'm like, hey, man, you could believe me or not, Kyle Yates, but I would take BTJ over Gabe Davis to be the primary in this offense. And somebody asked in the chat earlier, is it BTJ or Neighbors? If you had to pick one of those two, because here's the thing, Neighbors is going to come off the board, in the second round? Brian Thomas can't be much further behind him, Jay.
I think it's going to be
Neighbors is going to be a
close,
second-round
man.
pick. Neighbors is going to be
I
a
don't think
second-round
you're getting
pick.
a BTJ discount. That's the thing. I think they'll be very close. I love BTJ, though. I am honestly fine with either one. I still think I would take Neighbors, but BTJ does look very good. And I think I'm just looking at it from a target perspective. I think you're just probably taking on potentially more volume, but BTJ will probably give you the yards because he's going to get more downfield targets. So you're just choosing between yards or volume when it comes to BTJ versus Neighbors, but both are unbelievably good. Unbelievably good.
I was going to pull up their Trinity, but I don't feel like doing all that shit right now.
Jay, I think that also depends on the quarterback that the Giants get, depending on what type of quarterback that is. You know what I mean?
Well, the problem now is with this win, we don't know who that quarterback is. If it's Cam Ward, then I want BTJ. I'll tell you that.
Sam Darnold?
Do we keep Dayball?
Giants fans would lose their mind if it was Sam Darnold taking the Jets old trash. But the Giants fall to the 6th pick if they win this game. So this is a huge loss.
This is a big, yeah. This is big.
There they go. On the Trinity, there they go. It's BTJ 7.09, Malik Neighbors 8.30. Both of them inside that 16 point per game threshold. Right there. Neighbors and Thomas back to back. So, and that's for the full season. This is, well, up to week 16. And both of these guys are going to move up. Let me look at the rookies. Let's add Ladd, Worthy, Marvin Harrison. Let's add those guys up here real quick.
Marv will look a little better after yesterday.
There's Marv. That hadn't updated for this week.
Ooh, Cook. So close.
Did he get in?
No.
Yeah, he scored on the second time. They gave it to him again.
Oh, they
He
got
got
it
in.
again?
He got in. That helps and hurts me in
will
multiple
need that.
spots. Yeah. I think the leader had, the person at the top had James Cook, and probably, he'll get in over Najee Harris, 9-1. I need a legacy Bijan game. Brian Thomas Jr., rookies with 1,100 receiving yards and 10 TDs in the Super Bowl era. Here are the names: Randy Moss, Jamar Chase, Odell Beckham Jr., Brian Thomas Jr.
Lord have mercy.
4 receivers in the modern Super Bowl era have had 1,100 yards and 10 TDs as rookies. Moss,
And 2 of them are Hall of Famers.
Chase, OBJ, who would have been a Hall of Famer had not been for injuries, and Brian
Chase
Thomas
will
Jr.
be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he will be.
Pretty good company.
It's great company.
That's company you feel very good about saying that nothing negative can happen. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, an injury can happen, but pretty much every other outcome.
Lots of value insulation there.
It's
Lots.
wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 8 is like the floor, you know?
Yeah, he's awesome. If Neighbors is a second-round pick, I'm just going to say Thomas should be there as well. Oh, man, y'all.
100%.
Oh, there was a duck on the field? What the hell?
All day, yeah.
Oh, good job. Get old. How the duck just hanging out on the field. It's wild. Duck's still going.
H.A. threw Tanner McKee's touchdown.
Hold up,
pass
Dr.
to the
Harris.
fucking
Where'd that
Saints.
put you to? Doc, where you at? Where'd that Cook TD get you up to? He said when he checked his, when he was looking, I asked him earlier, I was like, what's your Underdog account? Like 101,000, where he was at. And I was just like, man. Is Spears out for the game? I see a lot of chestnut. Is Spears out? What happened to Spears? What happened to Tajay?
Probably has another concussion, bro.
He has the Guardian cap on, man.
Does that mean he's not going to get a concussion?
Hell yeah, that's what it means. What happened to Spears? I got a first down from Mason. After this slate, we'll probably call it. I'm not sitting here through the next game.
Oh,
unless-
don't.
We're gonna
hey,
go. We're gonna go on tomorrow.
You don't want to stream? You don't want to stream and watch that Browns Dolphins game, that Huntley DTR game for 3 hours?
Yeah, we're not. We're gonna give it our best shot throughout this, and then we're gonna go. Man, the Jets are getting killed. Was that a touchdown?
Crazy, man.
He's got him. He's got Ridley. Throw it. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. He had him. Throw the fucking ball, Mason. Wait, hold on. Garrett? Oh, man. Poetic justice. Garrett Wilson. Fumble 6.
Yep. The saboteur.
That was one of the guys I had in the marathon that I needed to hit the lineup.
Who, Wilson?
The workout. Wilson, yep.
Yeah, he's got the fumble. Dude, Mike Evans. How many more years is Mike Evans going to do? Jay Rich, you hate Mike Evans, but man.
I do.
Man, what a
I hate Mike
receiver and
Evans.
what a career.
What a player. He's very good.
A lot of people, they were trying to compare
Brock Pukas too.
They try to compare Ted McMillan to Mike. I was like, I advise you to go
That's
back
dumb.
and watch Mike Evans at Texas A&M before we start to talk about Tedderor McMillan is better.
Ted's
than,
a tough comp.
It's T. Higgins. He's T. Higgins coming out.
Do you think he's as strong through the catch point as T. Higgins?
Yeah. And he's more. He's
Because
better
T kind
after
of
the
got
catch.
the Mike Williams comps.
He's
with,
better
you know,
after the
going to
catch. He's a
Clemson,
little
right?
more twitched
Yeah,
up than
better after
T,
the
but I
catch.
think he's a lot more T than he is Mike Evans or Jamar Chase. He's like T. Higgins.
Yeah.
I think Ted's T, and I think that's a good comp for Ted. Where's Bucky at? It's a lot of Rashad White. Are they just up 41 points, so they got the backups in? Can we get a Ridley
only did
TD?
Garrett Wilson, not only did he lose that fumble, but it was
So lost like
negative
8 yards.
6-yard pass, and then he fumbled it. It's like,
It was a
come on,
2-yard
man.
pass. Then he went back like 6 yards. Then
So
he
it just
fumbled.
double hurt. It just
Wiped out the reception points. and
right.
the
Yeah,
yards were
you
negative.
would have been better off him dropping the ball than the outcome that just happened. Yeah, we're not watching Tyler Huntley versus DTR. We'll just wherever the chips fall at that point, we're done. All right, Dr. Harris is 74th right now. That's all right. There's still a lot of football left, dude.
What a throw, Mason.
Bowers with the receiving rookie. Look at
Come on, Antonio Pierce. You need this win. Big win.
Okay, so Dr. B could get another TD. They didn't. They ruled the Bill defender down, so they got it
Yeah.
inside the 20.
Yeah, he would have
again.
had to have been.
Come on, Mason Rudolph, get rid of the ball.
what's the center. What's going on in this Buffalo game? It's like mass. All right, Ridley, can you do me a favor? Score, Ridley. Please. All right, Bucky's still in there. Baker almost threw a pick. You know he's good for one of those a game, too. Yeah, I got
Oh,
Brad, Bucky
Jacoby.
Irving. I got Brad said he's all in underdog this year. He said, I am in. He said, I'm going in with y'all. He said he can't wait.
Let's do it.
Jay Rich is all in an underdog this year too.
I'm down to do it. I may need to get some proxy entries put in, but we can work on that.
You can't play in
I'll
Canada?
get some in.
Nah, but we
Not
get
where I
down
live,
to
no.
Mobile. He can
Yeah,
max
when we
enter
go down to
that,
Mobile, I can
whatever
put some stuff in.
tournament's open,
Yeah, you better
max
put something in
enter as well.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Damn, I told someone to start Downs today. How's he done?
I haven't seen Downs on the screen even once on the red zone.
He's had a
Bucky
couple, but-
fucking Irving, dude. My goodness. Jay Rich, have you gotten Dan? Okay, so Danny's asking, when do I get a chance to buy one of those hats? Jay, did we get the website guy all the pictures that you took?
I
you
got
still-
some of them done, yeah. I got to send him the hats still. I got to send him the hats. I got them taken, but I haven't finished them up yet. I'll get them done this week, though.
Yeah, he needs that stuff.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman, great. Fucking Keon Coleman. Damn, Louisiana doesn't have underdog either. I got Brett. He's better than
No, I
Sproles,
think-
man. He's not Sproles to me. Sproles was 5'6", 180 pounds, and never ran. But this is a true running back. Between the tackles, I can bang. His missed tackle force rate is it's the highest in the NFL. Like this is a player that is a true like 3-down type back if he can get it for as long as he'll be in the league, man.
Yeah, don't worry, Diaz. I told my buddy to bench Stroud and start Geno, and that didn't really work out either, so.
What happened? I was
I
going
told one of my
bench
buddies
Stroud for lock.
bench Stroud.
Jordan Love. All right, Jordan Love. Let's go under 490. Uh-oh. Freaking Keon Coleman.
I mean that. You guys see that TD? That's across his body going to the. I mean that's just. That's just
Stupid.
throw it up.
It's stupid.
No, but I mean it's at this point that's just throw it up and pray for the best.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That is a quarterback that is better than most in the league right there.
Dude, and Coleman, the thing is, Coleman dropped like 2 earlier, and I thought they would take him out. Nope. I'm going to pull up that Coleman Trinity. Let's pull him up. Let's see what Keon was doing. See if we want to be in on Keon next year. Alec Pierce, what'd I tell y'all today? Keon Coleman's Trinity over a 5. That's good. Coleman in that range. This is a great class that we got. Alec Pierce. Talked about him early on the stream. With Joe Flacco, I've been good starting all the receivers. And there it is, Alec Pierce.
Great catch, too.
Great catch. Great catch. Antoine Pierce.
Oh, that's a great catch.
It's a great catch. Dude, he's in my lineup. He with that catch, he cracked my lineup in HVV. He will kick out Kyron Williams. Kyron, go to the bench. Or
He's
Payne
no
Durham.
Ladarius, but he's not nothing.
Yeah, he's no Ladarius, but he can play. Get him in the lineup. I know Steve-O's hurting right now. He wanted to win this one bad. This is my consolation prize. I wanted to win this damn badge, bros. Is Spears hurt? Serious question. Is he out for the game? I haven't seen him in ages. What's Antoine's comp at this point? Will Fuller.
Yeah.
He does one thing and one thing well.
Yeah.
Run deep. Poor man's J-Mo. With Flacco. The white J-Mo with Flacco.
What a role, the poor man's J-Mo.
Man, he is. He's a
That's
monster.
what he is, though.
I'll tell you, in best ball, I
Boom or
want.
bust.
See, here's the thing. Like when you're building these best ball rosters, legit. Like I want Pierce on my roster because he's good for one thing, man. He's gonna go down when he hits. He's gonna catch touchdowns and big plays. Like he's not.
Yeah.
Pierce is never gonna have 6 for 40. It's gonna be like 3 for 82 and 1 or 0, and I'm fine with it.
I mean, even in lineup leagues, if you're in a deeper lineup league, who would you rather have on a weekly basis? And people are going to kill me for this, but if you have a spot and you know, because the problem with Pierce is, do you have a spot? Oh, my God. You see that 2-point play?
It was a dope play and fucking.
I'm about to see it right now.
That was
It
sweet.
worked,
That was sweet.
JT smoked that.
Yeah,
play,
JT
but
smoked it.
if you can find a spot to start Pierce every week, would you rather have Pierce or Josh Downs?
I know where this is going.
Given that somebody out there is going, Josh Downs is a target hog, he's worth
Yeah.
at least a second. He's the asset I can move. Pierce is the guy no one would want. But the mean outcome you get from that spot on your roster is probably not that different. You just have to make sure you capture some of those Pierce games. If you don't, people are going to say, oh, Pierce is useless for lineup because the 4 games where he had 20 points, you never played
You
him.
never played
so
him.
you're like, he's I never know when to play him. So you have to kind of build your team. If you're going to have – it's the old Gabe Davis, right? When Gabe Davis was on Buffalo, very similar. Like
Yes,
you have to
that's a
have
good
a
one.
spot. You got to have a spot to have him. Otherwise, you're going to torture yourself every week going, man, I played Alec Pierce this week. He had 2 targets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So got to give yourself a chance. Otherwise, if you're just picking between 3 of those guys every week, there's no future.
Well, especially with Anthony Richardson, right? With A. Rich, it just
Oh, that even more volatile with Richardson.
Spears got a concussion. I don't know why it hasn't been announced, but it's all in the sleeper chats. Okay.
Jalen McMillan touchdown.
Like I said, bro.
Damn, McMillan. I traded him this week for Bucky
Baker.
Irving.
Baker again. God, is he close to what's he got?
5 touchdowns.
He's going
5.
to win someone a lot of money.
He
a lot.
dude.
That puts Ray over 1,000.
In
You got
HVV.
this You got this locked, Ray.
Oh, the HVV chip.
You got it locked. Yep.
It's not over till it's over, but that'd be my I've taken down Pipeline. I will have taken down HVV. The only other Heisman League I need to win is Rumble, and then our new one that we just started this year, but that was kind of a rebuild, so.
I was gonna say maybe a 2027 in that league.
Yeah, we got a damn Jalen McMillan. I traded McMillan this week to get Bucky, so I'm not. But the strategy behind that was I knew I was going to get the points regardless. Like I got Baker Mayfield, so I was fine moving off of McMillan, but good for McMillan, good for Bucky. Saquon still running.
Got to give a shout out. Oh, Cody Smith's about to go back to back and rumble.
Is he?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That league is so tough.
Yeah, it's a tough league to win. All of these Heisman leagues, they're not easy to win. The HVV is what 20? How many teams is in this? 36, Scott.
36. Yep. 20.
36-man thing. It's not easy.
Yeah,
Scott needs a Barkley TD. Yeah.
I mean,
They're trying to
marathon it's just straight points. So I mean, I could definitely use a Barkley. How many carries he got now?
I know JT's got 35. I think I know that.
Saquon going for 40.
Yeah, he's got 30 carries. Jeez.
Barkley's got 30 carries.
Yep.
Oh, he just cracked my lineup too. Jeez, Rattler. The fact that there's still a whole quarter in that Raiders Saints game, it's disgusting. Just disgusting. There's
Lots of time for points. Lots of time for points.
Just crazy.
Ray, I know we're not fully into Senior Bowl mode yet, but what's your thoughts on the QB class compared to last year? I know last year is a tough one to look back on and say you could ever be topped, getting Penix and Nix. You know what I mean? But what do you think?
I think it'd be fun at the Senior Bowl having Cam Ward, Jackson Dart there. I think those are.
Yeah.
I mean, Ward is dope, and then Dart is a good day 2 developmental quarterback. Who else? What other QBs were announced that are going to Mobile?
I don't think it's.
See if you got the teams updated right now.
See if they got the teams. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see
I don't
Dart.
think it's updated yet.
I'm excited to see Dart. I'm excited to see Cam Ward in person.
Oh, Dylan Gabriel, Dart, Will Howard, Riley Leonard.
Dylan Gabriel.
Oh, that's a great Senior
Tyler
Bowl
Shaw.
QB class.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
bad.
That's a
I know Howard was there.
great
Not
Senior
bad.
Bowl quarterback class.
Yeah.
You get to see Will
I
Howard
guess,
up
yeah,
front.
if Leonard balls out a little bit more.
Dylan Gabriel.
like him,
I
though.
think Gabriel, Will
I think
Howard.
those three are all kind of fit the same mold, right? Like they were never great prospects. They've all been in college.
RBs are
forever.
solid, too. Donovan Edwards is going to work.
All right, we're going to give away the Philly hat. Saquon's 18 yards away from 2,000.
Ooh, come on, boss.
He got it.
Saquon.
He got it.
There it is, 23.
He got
God,
it. He's
coulda
2,000 yards.
Could have housed that too. Oh, come on.
2,000 yards for Saquon Barkley.
Dude, he may break that rushing record in this game. There's still 12 minutes
How
left.
many?
I don't know.
How
if
many
they
yards does he
continue to-
need?
He needs
needed, I
over
think-
100, right?
He needed, I think, 258 coming in. I mean, I put it this way. They're probably not going to get it today, but this puts him in range
Oh, he's getting it
in
next
range.
week.
against
Yeah.
the Giants to get it in
Yeah,
half. You know
it's
what I mean?
happening. It's happening.
God,
They'll have to sell out to
any,
stop him.
Can it get any worse than a Giants fan? They just scored another touchdown. They're going to win this game. Neighbors had a 59-yard touchdown. They're going to win, and then next week they're going to have Saquon.
And they lose the number 1 draft pick.
So
and
they
they're
took.
gonna
Did
be
they?
drafted for 5th or 6th pick next week?
Yeah.
I think they took him out. I think they.
Yeah,
Who
maybe.
the hell is this that just scored for Buffalo?
Yeah, Gainwell's in now. Yeah, who got the Buffalo team?
Terrell Shavers. Thank you.
Tyrell Shavers. Yeah, that's an old Alabama receiver, right?
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's playing the Khalil Shakir role.
Dude, Neighbors just put this team in the badge rows. Just flipped the script.
Yeah, how about that? Neighbors with 6 for 68 and 2 tutties.
Well, Devontae Smith is still in the game.
Oh, Barkley's going back in, looks like.
This is cool, man. Bryce.
Smitty, touchdown.
Stop.
Dead serious.
No way,
Tanner
man.
McKee to Smitty for the touchdown. They have no mercy on your Cowboys, Ray. None.
My TV is on the neighbor's touchdown. You got that fast internet. Smitty scored. That would be big.
That's nuts.
That was a nice play by Bryce, too. Finally, Leggett catches a pass. Thank you. Catch the ball. Dude, he's pissing me off, man.
Jesus, what are the Colts doing?
Who had Drew Lock
Score
for
that.
250? Who had Drew Lock for 250
Bro.
and 4 TDs today?
Drew Lock or
Drew
Baker
Lock.
Mayfield?
Don't you have Drew Lock? Didn't you say you were playing Lock, Scott?
I started Lock in a final because had to. Sometimes, again, the best decisions are the ones you have to make.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Drew Lock has got a 50 piece in HVV, 50 plus, and he was free. Rico Dowdle, woof. I think
You
those
think he wore
days.
down a little bit as the season went on, Ray? He's never been healthy for a whole season.
Yeah, he's
literally
not
since, like,
a
high
lead
school.
back, man. He just broke down. I think Dallas needs to draft a running back. He'll be a good compliment, but they can't go into next year thinking Dowdle's going to carry him. No
You think
way.
they bring him back?
If he's going to sign for $2-3 million, they're not going to pay for him. They didn't pay for Pollard or Zeke. They're not paying for. They're not. And Smitty did score. They just showed it. He did score. Wow.
Huge.
I'm not as excited to send out that DD pack now that I know I'm not going to win this thing, but a promise is a promise. So here's what you got to do. Got to go to the new channel. Go to the new channel. What's the third video posted? We've used the first two. We used Shane Says and Trinity. We got to get one to get people to hashtag DD Pack under that video. Let's see. Yeah, DD Pack. Let me see the most recent video we have. Hold on. That we have not used already. Let's switch. It's always Trey Tucker, man. Trey Tucker. Week 17, Trey freaking Tucker. Tyler Boyd. Dr. Harris needed Tyler Boyd. You need Tyler Boyd points. All right, use the Trinity report with Rashee Rice on it. It's right underneath Shane's players I got wrong. So if you're still in the stream, go to that video, 2023 Rookie Wide Receiver Opportunity with Rashee Rice on December 27th. Hashtag DDPACK, P-A-C-K. DDPACK. Hashtag under that video. We'll announce the winner tomorrow. And we'll get your shirt size. If you live in Belgium or Australia, I can't send it. We're not going to send it there. But if you live anywhere domestically, I will send it to you. DDPACK. Hashtag me and Jay Rich will announce it tomorrow on Wake Up and get y'all packed, get y'all shipped out. Smitty got the second TD. I'm a man of my word. Let's get it. Let's see what that did for me. I don't think it moved me up much because Neighbors is going crazy. Neighbors is going crazy. Where am I at?
Ray,
Yeah.
all you needed was LSU wide receivers.
No, I mean, I got 150 points. The leader's got, look at that. Jeez. Look at that. The leader was Chris Drizzle, who dropped from 1st to 7th. QB the King, who's got BTJ, Devontae Smith, T. Higgins, Brock Bowers, and Joe Burrow jumped to 1. This is how this, and now Richie jumped up to 4 in this one. So I dropped back. The leader dropped down. Richie jumps up to 4. Wow, because he had Amari Cooper, T. Higgins. We both are covered with McLaurin. JT went off for him. Got Pitts, and man, he's got a good shot to cash in this one. All right, Richie. I don't know where you're at in BBM, but hey, this would be a nice consolation prize if you could take down this one. Let's go check out. Marathon.
Another Colts hit right back with the TD. This game ain't over yet.
Who scored? Was it JT again?
It was Michael Pittman. He's having a huge game too.
Jeez.
Fantasy banana. The swings right now in fantasy leagues are everyone's checking scores. Everyone's checking scores. Scott, there he is right there. Did I get off of the 300 yet, or am I still fucking last place in marathon? Oh, 500. There we go. 512, winning $125. Give me my money, baby. Give me my money.
You know what's crazy? Is this Giants-Colts game is on pace to have like 900 yards. And Ray, I guarantee you this was like the lowest shit stack game in Week 17, right?
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
wanted to. Because
No.
after
And even
Neighbors
if you
and
stacked
Pittman
it,
and-
you got Jones and A-Rich.
because
Look at how they got down there. The white Will Fuller. He's the white J-Mo. Alec Pierce. If Alec Pierce had a quarterback, I talked about him on Trinity. If he had a QB, my Anthony Richardson has failed us. The white Will Fuller. Getting it done, baby.
It's funny because the reason, this is another thing that we can probably learn from next year, Ray. Why did nobody really uber stack Colts Giants? It wasn't because we thought that game would suck. You actually thought those teams could be decent. You know what I mean? It wasn't that.
Yeah.
Why did people probably not game stack or correlate that game a lot? And it goes back to what we talked about earlier.
Why is that?
After Neighbors, Pittman, and JT, nobody wanted any of the players, right?
Yeah.
So it was like we
Yeah.
never saw. I mean, yeah, sure, some people drafted Darius Slayton and Alec Pierce, but like really, they were not the let's pump up a bunch of players on those two teams. So there was a lot of teams that I know that of looking at Spike Week, that is my lowest exposure game stack across all my drafts. That game.
That game?
And it wasn't because I didn't get Neighbors, Richardson. Like, I still got some of that. It's just that was not the game stack that I was drafting, because you could have stacked Vikings, Packers with Wicks, Ty Chandler, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could have, game stacked those guys later because we thought for sure Ty Chandler, Wicks, and Marshawn Lloyd were going to be relevant. But
Yes.
we knew that it wouldn't be Darius Slayton or Alec Pierce. So we just didn't game stack that game nearly as much. And yet, here we are.
Yep.
This game's going to be 45-42 with like 1,000 yards in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And there's still 6 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Trask in the game now for Tampa Bay.
Let's go.
We were pumping up Bryce Young, but they got 48 put on him.
He don't play defense, Ray. We're good.
He plays offense, though.
God, there's still 10 minutes left in that Jets game. Jets are the only team that hasn't scored. And now they got Tyrod in there. Old Tyrod.
Oh, the Jets still haven't scored. Man.
That potent offense. Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, and Breece Hall.
There it is.
Tennessee.
Titans take the loss.
So Titans would be
Themselves
picking.
up for
So their number. I can't wait to do the mock draft
Another
for.
Jags win, man. Holy hell.
So where does this drop Jacksonville? This
This is bad for Jacksonville.
Why would you throw to Nick Westbrook-Akine at the end?
Because he's a touchdown maker.
he's a touchdown god, right? It just had to hit. Nope.
Oh, the Jets pulled Rodgers? Or he
Yeah.
pulled
Tyrod
himself?
in there.
So the Jags will be in the mix with Chicago, Carolina, and the Jets, who all have 4 wins at the end of today. Because the Jets will lose, Carolina will lose, Chicago already lost. So they'll be up 4-12.
Doug Peterson survive? Does Doug P come back in Jags? Jags are in 8th.
Maybe they come back.
No, he's not coming back.
You don't think so, Scott?
No.
I don't know if there's
Gone.
enough
Balky-
openings
Balky's
to
gone.
fire him.
They're all gone.
Balky's definitely gone.
You
Balky's been bad, though.
Dude, you don't fire the GM and then the new GM you force Doug Peterson.
Yeah, I
on.
know.
Come
Yeah.
on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Do you think is there that many coaches available though?
Yes.
Because we know there's some spots that are definitely going to be open. Like the Raiders will be open. The Giants will probably be open. The Jets is still open.
When you got guys like Liam Cohen coming from Kentucky's offensive coordinator, you don't run it back with Doug Peterson again. You just take a shot on someone different.
Holy hell!
And I do like that. I really do.
Did you see that?
I hope some teams
Drew
make
Lock?
some bold moves.
That's a lock to Wandale. He laid that right in there.
Wow. Man, Sean Tucker sure looks slow right there. Neighbors still feeding. Giants got to win this game, y'all. Smitty had 6 for 120 and 2.
A lot of coaches get fired. Saints need a coach. Jets need a coach. Chicago needs a coach. Vegas needs a coach. Tennessee, no, but Jacksonville for sure. And the Giants probably. There could be like 8 openings. And Dallas is another one who may need a new coach.
No. Nope. McCarthy's coming back.
Big Mike.
He's coming back. I'm telling you, he's coming back. Is this it right here? Are we just down to these last 2 games? Jets and
I mean, all of them are going, but yeah, for other than the Tennessee game, they're all still in. There's no close games. They're all garbage time other than Colts Giants.
Yeah, no Bucky Irving in Tampa Bay, so who cares?
And I don't think there's anybody in the Saints on the Saints that anybody has.
Like really going? Bowers.
Yeah, on the
Bowers
Raiders,
be the one.
yes, but when the Saints have the ball, like you need the Saints to keep up, otherwise it's going to be over.
Ooh, Wandale Robinson.
I'm telling you, it's literally just Wandale and Neighbors. That's it.
Man. And
Ray, remember when we comped Wandale to Rondale Moore just because of their size?
Oh, yeah.
Like I mean, who's actually a good receiver? You know what I mean? Like that's.
It's
I
not
just
even,
go back to that.
Man, 533 in HVV. I'm about to set an HVV scoring record today. In a single game.
The previous record was set, last week by you?
I think Gabe said he had 543 last year in a game. He had 543. But I'll get close to 600 today. Brandon Aubrey, 61-yard field goal attempt for Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
And he missed it. Missed it. That was about as exciting as it gets. Bryce Young is on the bench. Baker's on the bench. All right, man. Well, let's and I think looking at this, once you get to the finals, man, it's so razor thin. I'm sitting in 24th place right now with 150. Inside the top 10, it's 11 points. Like this is the fun of it. Like I love this. I can't wait to do more Underdog in the summer. Can't wait. This is awesome. This is fun doing
Garrett
this.
Wilson, TD, let's go.
G-Dub scored?
Tyrod unlocked him. Finally.
Hold on. Okay, that swings a little bit, right? That swings a little bit. I think I had a G-Dub and this $3 palm turned 3 into 250. I'll take it. Nope.
Right. Just to kind of piggyback on your point, talk about it to close this. How important is it to nail the right teams or the right games in this Week 17? Because we're sitting here going like, you immediately knew you wanted players in this Colts-Giants game, right? You wanted players in the Denver-Cincy game yesterday. You wanted players in this Tampa Bay offense. And those are not the teams everybody expected to smash. I remember it was, Lions, Niners, Ravens, Texans. I mean, those games are just going to absolutely blitz. And they either haven't or they won't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's these other games. I mean, how important is it to have live players in these games when they're just absolutely pummeling points,
Incredibly important. I mean, and it's Drew Lock, another touchdown. I mean, he is going to
He's probably QB1 on the week with a rushing TD.
He is going to help people win championships if you were forced to start him. The more I sit back and think about it, Scott, we spent all summer. I can't wait till the schedules come out. And I think once that happens, it changes how people draft. It changes how people roster construct because you start to force these week 17 stacks, draft like you're right. When the reality is like, dude, none of us know.
Be right.
Like there's no way to
gonna be
predict what games are going to be fruitful 4 months out. Like, what are we doing? And then to build draft plans around that, like, I promise you, in 2025, I am not listening to any of that shit from any of the best ball experts out there. My focus is going to be on player exposure and roster construction. And then as far as picking the players, focusing in on at least what we predict to be good offenses and good situations, like, period. And all this, I have to get this game and I have to go crazy and stack up that week. I'm not doing that shit, man. Like, and if I do, then I'm not going to adhere to what everybody is telling me is the right ADP and the right players. Like, no, I don't. I think I'm gonna just do my own damn thing next year.
Yeah, that's an interesting point about when the schedule comes out. It literally does change the ADP because players start aligning just so you can game stack 5 players from this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to have correlation, but I think I'm going to probably put some arbitrary rules in place next year to limit myself from going hog wild on some of these games. Because here's the problem. Half the time, half the players you drafted in these games aren't even out there.
They're not there.
And it's the wrong game. So it's like, what did you actually get out of it when you have 3 players that are not playing and you have the Jets side of a 40-8 blowout?
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, you probably didn't make the finals, but even if you did, you're not getting any. You're not getting any traction.
Damn, Sidney Brown.
I mean, I think that's something that we need to talk about all offseason when we discuss Underdog is that right there. Because when the schedules come out, it does change. And people are like, this is – and I do think it doesn't mean correlation isn't important. I think it's very important. Like, if you had Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, you're thriving right now. There was correlation. But it's how you gain the correlation, when you attack the correlation, and understanding that the players that you pick, you better diversify what that you shouldn't, when you look at your Tampa Bay correlation, it shouldn't just be Baker, Mike, Baker, Mike, Baker, Mike, Baker, Mike, Baker, Mike. It better be Baker and Godwin, Baker and Cade Otton, Baker and Bucky, Bucky and Cade Otton, Bucky and Mike Evans. But what we normally do is, I got to get the quarterback with the receiver. And then you do silly things in order to force that every single time. And you normally just draft the same one over and over again. I don't really like Godwin. I like Mike Evans. I don't really like Jacoby Myers. I like Devontae Adams. Oh, I don't really like Juwan Jennings. I want Brandon Ayuk. It's diversifying what the correlation looks like.
Oh, Flacco, that was a brutal interception.
He threw another one?
I mean,
Sounds
Drew
like
Lock's
Flacco to
gonna
me.
get another touchdown here. They're inside the 15.
Jeez.
But, I mean, how good are you feeling if you had Jonathan Taylor, Malik Neighbors? You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason correlation works because you want guys in the games that are going across from each other, but I think going a little overboard and always just making it, there are probably people that had 6 Burrow Chase teams and 0 Burrow Higgins teams, 0 Burrow Gesicki teams. I mean,
Right.
You had a good day, but you didn't have the day that maybe somebody else did if they diversified those stacks a little bit more.
All right. I think that's it. We're not sitting through the Jets-Bills game. I need a damn drink. It's 3 o'clock. Jay Rich and I got wake up tomorrow. Let's finish up. We started the day in 4th place, and Richie's overtaking me. We're in 24th right now in the Badge Bros Brawl. The Puppy, 112, and then Marathon, I'm way back there. I was like in 500 and something. So let's check in on our good brother Scott, who I think is on the first page. Okay, second page.
Moving up, 57. I got
57th.
what I needed from Garrett
you go.
Wilson and Saquon. So I still have Josh Jacobs to go.
Okay.
J-Mo to
That's
go.
big. Okay.
J-Mo, Jacobs, McLaurin, and George Kittle to go. So I got a shot.
Well, I've got McLaurin.
We'll be on J-Mo and Kittle watch tomorrow.
I've got McLaurin. So if after tonight you're in good shape, Scott, if you're like in that first page group, we may stream again tomorrow.
Run it back.
We may run it back tomorrow as because we still didn't get to 600 subs, and I'm not giving away any more shit. And from the people outside of the DD pack winner, outside of my brother from Austin, Texas, and I think there was one more winner that we gave away. But other than that, I'm not giving away till we hit these numbers. Too many people watch Wake Up. Too many people support us not to be at friggin' 600 subs. So we may have to do it again tomorrow. I got Kittle playing too. So
Okay.
yeah. Scott's still in the running. Scott's still in it. So we'll see how we finish up tonight. And hell, I got McLaurin and JD5 running. So if they have a big game in Bijan, we might be on Monday night sweat
Lance
watch.
is playing.
Yeah, Monday night sweat watch. Faux show. Scott, anything you want to say, people, before you get out of here?
No, sub to the new channel. We've been working to try to get the content schedule coming for YouTube. It's going to be revamped, I think different. It's going to be a diversity of voices and content types. So look forward to that. Sub to the new channel. Tap into all the new shows that are going to be coming out. Probably a full slate starting the week of January 6th. So you'll get content every day. Dynasty, Best Ball, draft rookie profile stuff. So check it out. Please sub. Thank you for being here. Good chopping it up with you guys, both of you.
4 hours today. We stayed for the whole first slate. 4 hours. Jay Rich, thank you for jumping on, man. Anything you want to say to folks?
No, just tune in for Wake Up because I'm sure with these afternoon games we'll have some fireworks and hopefully another big stream tomorrow. But we'll talk all about everything and what's going on and give you all updates. But yeah, right, Ray, like you kind of talked about, merch should be up very soon. They are waiting on me, and I will get that stuff finished up this week. Hopefully for the following week we'll be good to go. But lots of stuff is coming, lots of content like Scott mentioned. We will be doing a ton of stuff on your channel as well. So the profiles will be coming, and I believe we're putting out Ashton Genty next.
Ashton Genty.
So look out for Ashton Genty next.
Yep.
Big game Tuesday, Ray. We have to talk about that tomorrow too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We got college football playoffs, man. New Year's Eve. Hashtag DDPack underneath that Trinity video. If you were here and you caught it, you know what to do. We will pick the winner and we will announce the winner for. You're gonna get 3 of the new shirts that are not even available for purchase, and you're gonna get all 5 hats. I wish I could take that back because that Smitty touchdown didn't help. But you're gonna get it because I'm a man of my freaking words. So we will announce the winner tomorrow morning on Wake Up. Good luck to everybody in their remaining fantasy championship games and matchups. And, man, thank y'all for rocking. I mean, just to be here, I didn't think that many people would show up, and we had over 300 people on the new channel. Hell, we don't get 300 people sometimes on damn Wake Up, Jay Rich. So we had people here. It shows that people rock with us. So thank y'all. Good luck, and we'll probably